are you up to?
Alright, I did literally just kicked off
Okay.
for me.
I'm going to be close behind you. One sec.
Okay.
Yeah, just looking. Vitinha. We'll talk about the teams in a sec.
Mm.
Do you want me to? I'll count the seconds once they've started, and then you catch up to me. Yeah. Just so we
Yeah,
can get
alright,
it as
mate.
close
Yeah,
to.
that's fine. Yeah,
If
it's
I
easy,
say
yeah.
now, you're probably going to be off on you. So I'll let you know what second I'm on. Right. Okay. One sec. So I have kicked off, but I'll went late. Right. 5.
Well, I'm at 9
6,
seconds in.
7, 8, 9, 10,
Wicked.
11, 12.
Yeah, we're good.
It's as good as we can get in it.
Yeah. Be there or there.
I was watching an old stream that we did.
Yeah.
And it was a remote one, and we must have had it to the absolute second. It was unbelievable.
We've had it a few times where we get it bob on, and then obviously it jumps about, doesn't it? So
yeah. I mean, have you seen the Portugal team?
I've not, to be honest, mate. No. I mean, I know they just go ridiculously offensive. I mean, a team with Bruno, Bernardo. I mean, where does Bruno play? Like, is he defensive mid?
It's more João Neves at right back.
God, that's mad.
What is the point? Just play him in centre mid with Vitinha. What is it? Why is he that desperate to play Bernardo?
I know, but do you know what? He actually played really well.
Did he? Seems like
the other night. Bruno was brilliant as well.
Yeah,
which is good signs for you.
Well, that's good, isn't it? Shame he wasn't fucking brilliant. Yeah,
weirdly, they looked really good, Portugal.
You what?
Like, the passing was crisp, like 1-2s. Like, they were looking really strong.
It's mad, isn't it, really? Because I've not watched international football for so long. I don't think I've really watched it since the Euros final.
Yeah.
Portugal was shocking at the Euros, weren't they?
They were bad.
I mean, we watched them, didn't we? Nearly got out to Slovenia on a penalty shootout.
I mean, this Ronaldo thing is going to be a problem. I mean, if it's not already, because...
The thing is,
why don't they just make him play a manager then? Because if he is undroppable, and they have to play this way to suit him, then why do you not just give Ronaldo the player manager role?
True. I mean, the only thing is for that is like, who would you play there? I mean, his Jota's never fit, and he's turnover Spain, counter attack with Nico Williams. Recovered well though by Bruno, but yeah. I mean, what's the weirdest thing for me is not the Ronaldo stuff. I mean, I've not seen Ronaldo for a long time. He didn't look great at the Euros, but the thing for me is the midfield. Just not playing your PSG midfield when you've got the option to. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it is crazy, isn't it?
It's it's just fucking.
This Spain team is so strange, but they're just incredible.
Yeah, no, they're great. I mean, dude, they've got
every player is just technically so good.
They've got.
Apart from Williams, he's probably the only one really.
They don't have a striker, do they? Spain. I mean,
no.
Oyarzabal is not a striker, and he got about 9 goals, didn't he? But if you've got a team with Pedri, Lamine Yamal, I mean, just them two alone, really.
Oh, lost possession there, Yamal. Ronaldo's laid it off.
It must be funny for Ronaldo. See, he's playing against anyway. Portugal counter attack.
Oh, ball! Oh, no. It's like first corner of the game.
Yamal and Ronaldo are 23 years apart. It's absolutely insane. I mean,
Alex, let's talk Lamine Yamal for a second. Have you ever seen a play? Obviously, I mean, Messi would be the direct comparison. Have you ever seen a kid that age that is capable of what he's doing? I don't think we've seen this before.
I think he might be the best 17-year-old we've ever seen.
Yeah,
but I don't think he's anything. I think he's not going to be the best 8. He's not going to be better than Messi at 18.
No.
The only thing with Messi at 17 is he didn't really play as much because he wasn't integrated into that team as quick, and he got injured a lot when he was younger. Ball in. Oh, good chance of Portugal. Neves just hit into the ground. That's why he's at right back. So yeah, I think like I think he's going to be the best. He's going to be the Michael Jordan of Riyad Mahrez's Yamal.
Yeah. No, he
And I
is.
mean that
He's
in the nicest way possible. Why did you see Martinez then celebrating? What was he celebrating?
I missed that.
I can hear thingy in the background, by the way. Just
What do you think about Nico Williams, Alex? Because like, there's a lot of been a lot of flirting from clubs and stuff, and Arsenal were apparently in for him. But I can see Arsenal going and getting him because I don't think they'll get Rodrigo. I just don't think Real Madrid will sell him. Do they need to? I mean, he gets a lot of minutes. It's not like he doesn't play. And Real Madrid only said that Real Madrid don't lose any players. They decide when they want to sell. Because no player ever wants to leave.
I think Williams is good. I just think that I don't know. I mean, how much money would I mean? Because they need to prioritise other. Are they going to have enough money to get him as well? I just don't see it. I don't think Arsenal are going to get anybody other than Zubimendi and Sesko. I think that might be them done.
Oh my god!
They're not going to. They are not going to. Pretty good for Moyathabal. He did well then.
Yeah, really good play.
I mean, he was amazing at the Euros, Nico Williams. I'm looking forward to seeing him tonight. He's on the ball now.
There he is.
Williams cut back, edge of the box, Pedri. Spain just recycling it a little bit. That's good from Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Crap ball back. I've got to be honest, I don't think I've seen a good Spain-Portugal game in a long time. Oh, Ruiz is brilliant.
It'd be like going back to the Ronaldo free kick one, wouldn't it?
That's true, yeah. 2018.
Yeah, bloody hell. A long time ago. Is Ronaldo going to be leading the line at the World Cup then?
There's a bit of background noise, by the way. Like it's all I can hear. I can't really hear you properly.
Guys, I'm just on live. So, what I can hear.
Sorry, I just couldn't hear you that clearly. Go on, so what were you saying, sorry? The World Cup, yeah. The De Gea gaff shit, yeah.
Can you still hear? Just one second. Yeah, no, I was just saying, World Cup wise, he is literally going to be leading the line, Ronaldo.
Well, he's going to be another year older, isn't he? So he's going to be 41, which...
I just don't... yes, okay, excellent how well he's conditioned himself over his career. I just think a 41-year-old, Cristiano Ronaldo or not,
do they
have...
the line. Who would you play there, though? I mean...
Yeah, but like you say, Spain don't have a striker, but they just put a better player in there rather than a shit number 9, do you know what I mean? Would they benefit more from maybe having a Leao in there who's a dangerous attacker, a lot of energy, high press?
Like I said, though, I think Martinez makes more stupid decisions than that. I mean, Neves at right back. If I was Jan Neves, I'd tell him to fuck off. What do you think you're doing, mate?
Yeah, that's fucking...
Right back. I mean, what?
Is your heart back? João Neves.
That's something.
Is your heart back, Biggin?
That's something that he'd probably look at the camera after that. I mean,
I know, yeah.
Come on. I mean, Ronaldo, but he scored the other night, didn't he? I mean, what? Can you say about this guy? I mean, it's almost got to the point now where it's like it's ridiculous that he's like actually playable. Never mind, he actually gets the odd goal. I say odd goal. He seems to score most. I mean, the thing with Ronaldo is the tournaments in it because he's. The World Cup and the Euros, he didn't score in either, did he? So you're looking at that.
Yeah.
Is he going to get... Like, he seems to fill up in the qualifiers and this shit, but... I suppose if he did really well tonight, say he got one tonight, because this is a competitive game, isn't it? I think in the lead-up to it, it's a bit like the Carabao, isn't it? I think in the lead-up, you're like... We'll play because we've got to, and then it's like, well, we're in the semis now, let's win it. I mean, I didn't watch it the other night, you did, but I assume that...
It was a brilliant match.
Yeah.
High intensity. Ronaldo did well, to be honest. It's just...
His goal looks offside. I cannot work that out.
Yeah, I genuinely thought he was off.
I know it can be deceiving with camera angles and shit, but he really looked off. They showed it. I was just waiting for you to join me. I was watching the pre-game show, and they showed it again. I was like, it looks even more off now. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't.
Did you see the other goal?
The other goal.
Did it consist out?
Don't think I did. Was it memorable?
Oh, unbelievable finish. Jinking run.
What's
and then
it?
finishes
Is
it far
he
corner.
AC Milan or Inter? Is he?
I'm not too sure, you know.
Oh, am I getting mixed
He looked,
up?
he looked relatively young, though.
Yeah. No, I think the good thing is with like this tournament, it like you said, I think before we went live, it has given some ball in behind. Oyathabal's going to do well keeping it in. I think it's given sort of a competitiveness to these dead weeks.
Yeah, exactly.
Friendlies. Nobody likes friendlies.
I don't mind it. I mean, look, the amount of football being played.
But what do you win? What do you actually win? Do you win anything? Like, do you not think the winner?
It'll just be some made up.
Do you not think the winner should qualify for the Euros? You know, just automatically.
Yeah, they should do something like that, shouldn't they? But then it's like, well, what are they going to do? Just not play any qualifiers?
True, mate. Unless
it'd be more at a disadvantage because the team wouldn't have even fucking played together by the time you get there.
I think the thing with Spain is just going back to how good they've become is the continuity. They don't look that different from the Euros, which in a year in international football, you know, you can sometimes go, God, what happened to that team? But it's like
they're not as like they've got this thing where, do you remember like the Spain of old when they didn't play a striker, and it was quite boring. It was a lot of side to side passing. I mean, they were still amazing, but it was sometimes tough to watch. Whereas these are explosive. These are genuinely. I mean, they were up against France, man. When they turn it on, I mean, Yamal's just
but the thing is as well, the thing to think about there is, it wasn't just the fact they didn't play a striker. It was the fact their wingers were Iniesta and somebody else. So it wasn't even like they have any wide forwards.
No, I know what you mean. Well, David Silva played as well, didn't he?
He might have been on the right. I don't know. I think Fabregas was false 9. So it's like Iniesta, Fabregas, Silva, front 3. If it was a front 3, they just played 6 midfielders and thought, right, Ronaldo's lost it.
From Ronaldo.
Oyathabal 4-on-4 here for Spain, and Oyathabal's fucked it up.
He's fucked it up.
Brought to Yamal. Doubled up, tried to go between them. Good defended by Nuno Mendes.
Yamal, right, Alex? So he got the. You didn't watch. I suppose you didn't see the penalty. Yamal!
I tell you what, there was nearly a pen in there.
Yeah, he lunged in, didn't he?
Who was the tackle before the foul?
Yamal, he's unbelievable.
Great balance.
Is he still 17?
Oh
my god!
Because he turns 18 soon. That from Bernardo. That should.
My god, that's mental from Bernardo.
What is Bruno whinging about? It's so much easier being on this side of the fence. He's just caught him on the foot and he's saying he didn't touch him. You've just felt it.
Alex, when they got the penalty right.
Go on, sorry. Yeah.
When they got the penalty and Yamal is like, he's juggling the ball, like throwing it in the air and just like hitting it with his shoulder. And it's like, I'm not saying like it's a massive, massive match that he had to score him, but the bollocks, it's just ridiculous. He doesn't seem to have any pressure at all. Any other 17-year-old that got in the team that early, they just like, I hope I get it on target.
He must have just been like insane at youth level. I mean, there's no other explanation for it. I mean, even if he was, it looks like he might have been this good. It might have been one of them where he's actually not got that much better since he was 15, which is just insane.
I know what you mean.
Anyway, Yamal stood over this. Good side for a left footer. Yamal's hit it over. Yeah, I reckon at Barca youth level he made his debut at 15, didn't he?
Did he?
Well, he's played 100 games and he's 17, so he just
He made his debut at 15.
Well, he must have done.
That's insane.
No, was he just 16 then? Well, let's have a look. Fucking year 10. How old was Yamal on his debut? 15. Oh, sorry, no.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, sorry. He made his Barcelona debut at 15. He became the youngest goal scorer in La Liga history, 16 years and 87 days. So he actually scored when he was 87 days into his 16th year. So yeah, 15. I mean, that is insane.
It's nuts.
Christian, he got a call for Spain at 16. I love this.
Fair play. I mean, the only thing I do worry about is, like you mentioned that, Alex, 100 games and he's not 17. I do worry about the longevity of his career, I've got to be honest.
15 years,
I mean,
9 months he was.
I mean, Barca are playing him every single minute they can.
He's 10 years older than Zach, and he made his
Is
debut
that-
for Barca.
I mean, he's not. Alex, has he even finished growing? And he's played 100 matches.
Anyway,
for
cut back,
Barcelona.
a great chance for Pedri.
Chance.
He's put him wide.
Set it out, didn't he?
Sorry, super. Oh, it was Pedri, yeah. Yeah.
Should have done better, Petri, then. Got away the
50.
target.
I mean, he needs some. You've got to give Yamal 2 months off now. They're not. Are they in this club World Cup?
They have, honestly. That's. I just don't want him to get
Because didn't Pedri
a bad injury because they're just overplaying a young lad.
Didn't something happen with Pedri? He's only just got himself right, hasn't he? After.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, Pedri.
So it is important, like. Yeah, no, it's great. Football needed Yamal. It's simple as that. It's. I tell you what, he's got a good. I mean, it's a good challenge for Yamal today. Nuno Mendes. I mean,
Has Bernardo been put on your mouth?
Bernardo does this though. He ball chases and he ends up in weird positions.
Yeah.
The centre backs have changed.
I didn't like that, by the way. Like, he was being a proper shithouse about that Wirtz goal, Bernardo, saying, like, the officials don't know the rule. Yeah, they do, mate. It wasn't off.
Was it not?
Like, he wasn't. Basically, Diaz got little boyed by some fucking shit number 9.
Did he?
Yeah. The guy's just smart about it. Obviously, there's a chip over the top, and he just puts himself in between the ball and Diaz just runs into him. He was not interfering. It's Diaz's fault.
Yeah.
It's just shit defending, to be honest.
It's an indictment of the striker market, isn't it? When you look at the 4 finalists for this Nations League, Germany, France, Spain and Portugal, and I don't think they've got a striker between them, have they?
I know. The thing is, I was watching, I think it was the Overlap, actually, and they were saying this, how it's become a problem because when we were young, I think we were probably the last era of, like, me, obviously 6 years between me and you.
Yeah.
We love to be a centre forward, and that was the thing in the playground. You always wanted to play up front.
Nico Williams.
Oh! Whereas now, if you ask a kid, where do you play, where do you want to play, what's your favourite position, it'll be left winger, right winger, cutting on my left, cutting on my right, do you know what I mean? So it's developed this new breed where we don't have any centre forwards because they naturally just become...
This isn't just a coincidental gap in development. This is... We are not creating them.
No, it's by strategy now, Alex.
Yes, Chris. Chris saying, yeah, evening, boys. How are you, mate? How was your holiday? Unless you're still there. If you're still there, have a drink for us. Yeah, they've got. I mean, they've got to think about like producing some strikers. I mean, what? I mean, honestly, I'm looking at England. Like, what are we gonna do? Because Spain again in transition. No, I think like Kane isn't going to be very good for him. You know.
Oh, Alex, should we just talk on that for a minute? How much did you see of that England game? Old Tommy Tuchel.
Oh, yeah, a little bit of it.
Alex, that I'll go as far as saying that's the worst I've seen England play since Hodgson. And look, I know it's like you can say, oh, well, you know, it's a bit of a dead game. Yeah, but look at the level of opponent. Why were we running out of ideas?
No, Christian, Andorra have players playing in the 5th league in Spain, which is the equivalent to probably players I played about 10 years ago.
Yeah, like National League and shit.
What did you think, Chris? You're in the you like your international football. What do you think of Tuchel? Do you want Gareth and that wonderful waistcoat back for the World Cup? I'm serious. I would. If Tuchel can stink it up enough, we could get Gareth back for the tournament. You know the vibes would. If he came in Southgate a week before the tournament, the vibes would be increased immediately.
Yeah, look, we did an ep on it, didn't we? And I don't know how I feel about it after watching a couple of games under him.
About it, right? Southgate, he battered everyone in qualifying, everyone.
Yeah.
And then in the tournaments, he
always got us to the finals.
He got to the semis or the final. And now I'm looking at Tuchel like, we'll go out in the group this. This is the fucking... This is like going back to like you said, the Hodge, you know, when it's like...
It feels like it.
Where we have a group of like, Colombia, Uruguay, somebody like that, and we're out.
Yeah.
Gareth gave me the creeps. Were you not feeling his waistcoat, Chris? Come on. I tell you what, he used to dress like Sami Khalik. I will give you that. He probably had them dirty old fucking boots on as well. We was on a works do, and Sami Khalik came out in these like shit flickers, Christian. And me and Chris were like, we called them the Bobby Charltons because it was what Bobby Charlton would have played in back in the day.
He was so funny, that Sammy.
Oh mate, he was absolutely up to.
Have you ever heard from him?
Here and there. Chris bumped into him at the petrol station, just randomly, and he just said he was like twitching his head off. Yeah. Oh mate, he was. I mean, he used to shag birds while he's in the same office his missus worked in. I mean, he took it to a new level. Even Chris was like, "This is too hot."
As if you're discussing this on live. God,
well, no,
I hope his missus isn't a subscriber.
No, apparently they've divorced now.
All right.
I think it caught up to him. Yeah, Chris there used to be fire on that wing at Prem 5s. Cheers, Chris, mate.
Nice.
Yamal. Let's see some good ball by Yamal.
What a ball.
And it's a goal, definitely.
Goal. Oh, it's a fucking shit goal. But...
Who's that? Supermendi.
Is it Supermendi?
Oh.
Oh, it's a bit of a grim one, but Spain lead.
Spain have battered them.
It just looks like, yeah, these are going to get limited touches.
That balling by Yamal was class. He's just brilliant, isn't he?
He's so good at that. He's so good at that cross.
Supermendi.
That floated.
Is that a few more millions on the Arsenal? On the Arsenal asking price?
Mate, Arsenal's transfer activity. I bet Arsenal fans are very concerned. Like, that City are moving aggressive. Yeah. Liverpool look like they're going to wrap up Verts probably Monday, Tuesday next week. I would be worried if I was there.
Great touch by Oyarzabal on it. I mean, look, Christian, he's playing Bruno Fernandes and Bernardo Silva and sending it together. Are we surprised? That ball by Yamal was just so good.
I know. I mean, I could have told him myself. I've been watching Bernardo all year. I've been watching Bruno as well.
What is Diaz is on one. John Evers coming in, that right back. Who's your right back, Biggin? I mean... Oh,
he's off.
Oh, he didn't touch it, though.
No, he doesn't touch it. I mean, he has sort of pulled Diaz, though, hasn't he? That's a...
give a goal.
Please give it.
Yeah.
God, Diaz. It's all he's doing these days, crying. Just.
Chris, you've got a little lad who plays footy. Who's his like sort of favourite player in Europe? Is it Yamal or is there someone else that is like Chris has got a lad who I think he might be. Let me think. I think he must be about 12 or 13 now. He'd be able to tell us.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, like, in our thing. Like, when we were kids, we all could have a different favourite player. Like, when we were growing up, it was like, it didn't have to be... Like, now I'm looking at this, if I was a kid, it'd have to be Yamal or Mbappe. And Mbappe's not, he's not covered himself in glory with this little...
He's a shithouse, isn't he?
This little Madrid move. What's he said there? Ronaldo loved him, but he needs to retire from international. That's it, though, Chris. If I say that, he'll go and get 2 tonight. And Christian will clip it and post it on YouTube. So I'm not slagging him off, basically.
Also, we don't want to lose subscribers, mate.
Yamal. He said his lad's got a Yamal kit on holiday. Yeah, I can believe it. I've got Zach one. I mean, the mad thing is with Zach's 4 years old. There's not that many years between him and Yamal. I mean, Christ, I bet there's a couple of school years between Chris's lad and fucking Lamine Yamal. Right, so 15, so that's year 10. Right. So, Lamine Yamal debuted for Barcelona when he was in year 10. Oh, God. You were skiving off school. You weren't even playing footy. You were actually just sailing round Bolton on the 540, then went home in year 10.
I know.
And he's fucking...
Oh, it's freakish.
Haggled it down to €7. I actually got Zach a proper one, but it was off Vinted, so I'm not going to say I spent loads on that either. But I ain't paying full prices, Chris, I'm telling you. Who else could your favourite player be in this era, Christian?
It depends, doesn't it? Like I think, yeah, it'd have to be a Yamal, wouldn't it? I don't think there's many other.
I mean,
what about Garnacho?
Oh God, you are joking.
Well, if you're Rio 30, mate.
Oh, let's save that for tomorrow. Let's save that for the podcast tomorrow.
Ball over the top.
Nico Williams is in here.
Ruben Portugal. Diaz is shugging.
He did well, Diaz, actually.
He has done well. He's actually won the goal kick as well.
It looked like he was thinking about Managerial at the beginning of that sprint, but then he picked up the ante. My God, that's risky from Mendes. Bruno and Bernardo in centre mid. Is it any reason they're getting diced open?
it's a madness that. Has he watched Bruno and Bernardo this year?
And then his best midfielder he's put at right back in Jan Evers.
Oh yeah.
It is absolutely madness. Ronaldo he's probably offside, is he? Ronaldo's rolling it back with step overs. Oh, it's like your uncle at a barbecue who used to be able to do bits. It's like it reminds me of fucking Mendes goal. Oh! Wow.
What a finish! Jesus Christ!
Nuno Mendes has just absolutely slapped one in the bottom corner.
That was a rocket. Fuck me. Some power and precision on that.
Chris just commented, PSG have some players that are mint. What? Yeah, the one that's just banged one in.
Yeah.
What do they want now? Fuck me. This is actually the worst bit of VAR. Is the constant begging for a disallowed goal.
I know. Yeah.
Oh, is he offside? Oh, he.
Nah, he's on. He's on.
I mean, he didn't do anything.
It's not great. It's not great from Ronaldo. That. Nearly getting caught offside in a build-up.
Ronaldo's funny, man. I just love it.
Well, you were...
Mendes. Wow. Jesus. That is just like that.
Your uncle at the barbecue. Oh, what a strike, man.
That is a five-a-side. That is a five-a-side. What's going on? We've got goal check. Is it Ronaldo? Yeah.
Oh, fuck off, man.
Yeah.
He's a bit...
Well, can you do, yeah? Oh, all right, look. Hello. Can you open the door to click the right way?
Giving it.
Oh, I hate it.
Come on. Got a game on our hands.
Yeah.
Go on, Ronnie, lad. Sue it. Sue it.
Yeah, he's desperate to claim that. Can he claim it?
939.
He'll be actually going, right, I was onside, that's technically my goal.
Yeah. If it wasn't for my foresight dragging the defenders out of position.
Great shot, Nuno, but I will take the plaudits.
Alex, right, a bit on Ronaldo. A bit on Ronaldo, right? He's have you seen, obviously, his contract's ran out at that, whichever one he's at. Is he at Al Nassr, I think?
Yeah, he's not got a club, has he, technically?
And there's rumours that he's going to go to the team that won the league. And it's like, to go to Saudi and, like, obviously start pad there, but to go to Saudi and then move to the different team in Saudi because you couldn't win it with the other one, that is...
Well,
there's some irony in
that.
that.
Is it? Surely to go.
Not yet, then, the rumours.
By Yamal, and it's behind for a corner, is it? I don't even know. Fuck me. Yamal's passing. Look at that.
Yeah, them. I told you, he's probably the best in the world at that right now. Them floated.
Yeah. It's another fucking iffy offside. I mean, he is on, to be fair, just. But yeah. Oh my word, that's close.
Oh shit, his knee, yeah.
What? Nuno Mendes has given it away.
Oh, not the fucking hell. It was not the pass.
Yeah. It's hard. How much do you take from this looking ahead to the World Cup? Because it's a year off. I mean, Christ, Ronaldo will be like... He'll be 41. To be honest...
The thing is, Alex, like...
Like, forget Ronaldo. I'm actually looking at some of the others. Like...
Oh, Bernardo. He'll be in a wheelchair.
I mean, Bernardo, Bruno even. We don't know what he's going to look like. Is Diaz going to improve?
God, it's going to be like the outtakes of bloody Derek at that Cairo.
Bernardo pushing fucking Ronaldo around. The joke is it'd be the other way around.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, they should not be playing Bernardo and Bruno. I mean, I know they might cobble. Oh, what a terrible pass!
Another shit pass.
Who's he? Portugal's left centre back, Ignacio. Who does he play for?
I don't know.
I don't know really.
Don't tell Arsenal they'll throw fucking 50 at it.
That's true.
50 big uns.
Subimendi with a hospital pass. I can't believe that Minguitha's playing for Spain. He was terrible at Barca wasn't he? That ride back.
I don't even remember him, to be honest.
It was like Messi's last season when they had no money and they were just playing a load of youth players. And Minguitha was playing. I don't know where
Right.
He's gone somewhere now. I don't know where. I mean, Spain could easily win World Cup. I know they're conceding a lot of goals.
Got to go long ball there, Spain. Sorry, Portugal.
But do Portugal really have an identity? I mean, they're a little bit just random, aren't they? Like, sometimes they'll play... They don't really have wingers. They have old midfielders. And obviously, with Ronaldo, you've got to play crosses.
Yeah, there's no sort of direction.
Why is John Evans at right back against Nico Williams?
Why are you making room for two aging midfielders? One who has not had a good season whatsoever in Ronaldo.
Yeah.
For the life of me, I don't.
And also, Nico Williams is a dangerous player. So you're actually, I don't know, like who they've got. I mean, is Semedo available? I don't know. He's okay. Are you really gay? Is John Evans better at right back than Semedo? I can't imagine he is. Surely.
No, I know what you mean. Yeah, you're not getting him. Spain now. Whipped across in. Really good ball.
Oh. And it's just dobbed in the air by Oyarzabal, and they've cleared it, Portugal. They're using it. Oh, that's a good flick on. Oh, mate. Portugal are dross. There's no way these are going to fucking do anything at World Cup, Christian. They've just somehow cobbled
Not with the way they're lining up.
Martinez is crap. Didn't he fucking... I mean... I'll let you get set back up. You sorted, yeah. Yeah, I was just going to say on Martinez, he wasted Belgium's golden era, then gets a crack at Portugal's.
I know.
He's rubbish.
The thing is, though, who was the manager which was like, basically, he dabbled with not playing Ronaldo, and it just, he was gone in no time.
Well, yeah, Ronaldo sacked him.
Literally, yeah, Ronaldo relieved him of his duties.
It was Santos, wasn't it? I think he
At what point do you call it, though? Because it's like, so if Ronaldo goes till he's 45, right, are they going to still be playing him up front because they have no choice?
I mean, I'd imagine they've got to sort of...
Yellow card, Fabian Ruiz.
I'd imagine they've got to start. Look, with Ronaldo, if he doesn't score, you have to leave him out. Mate. But that is the argument, isn't it? That he didn't score at the Euros, he didn't score at the World Cup.
Alex, the thing is, right, he is obviously an elite finisher, but his finish, he has lost them instincts a little bit. Like, if you watch a lot of his Saudi highlights, he is missing quite a lot of chances these days.
It's the same principle as to why PSG have found it difficult, because you can't be playing dross on the Saturday and then picking it up on a Wednesday. Ronaldo is spending years in a league that's similar to League Two. I mean, he's obviously still amazing. I mean, as in amazing what he is achieving right now. That he is.
Of course,
I mean, even if he scores 1 in 3 at 40 years old, that is impressive. I get your point, though. Would Portugal be better,
running it back with?
But just on a... I think he touched that. Unless they're saying... Oh, I don't know. Fuck it. It's not offside, is it?
It's the one that, like, pulls Diaz,
he definitely touches it. Who's the goal scorer? Zubimendi. Yeah, Yamal's class. He's touching, crossing and passing. He's just unbelievable.
Yeah, it's freakishly good.
I tell you what, though, that's the flip side. If Portugal don't win this, not that this should be like any sort of measuring stick, And honestly, if Martinez is the coach, they will not win it. I'm not saying they will anyway. Like, they might not have the squad good enough to win the World Cup, but this squad is pretty decent. And they're handing it to a bozo who has no power, because like you said, let's say Ronaldo is worse than this, and you'd have to say it's possible because he'd be 41.
Yeah.
Roberto Martinez has basically shown you that he will not leave him out. So you go into this World Cup with a very good squad. He's playing all the fucking oldies. He's playing his best centre mid out of position, and as well, it takes it off Vitinha, because Vitinha will be better next to Neves.
Who would watch PSG decimate everyone in the Champions League, clearly have the best midfield in the world? You've got that at your disposal. Like, what is he thinking? Who would choose to then play one of them out of position? It's fucking madness.
He's actually got the Xavi, Busquets, Iniesta blessing of, wow, they all play for Spain and Barca. He's got the same thing.
I know.
Is this Neto? Neto running the wing against maybe Mingueza, I can't. Yeah. Pedro Neto, I mean, what the fuck? Oh, God. And now Bernardo's at right back and João Neves in the middle. You can't be doing this at a World Cup. You'll get beat. You'll get battered.
They will, though.
That's the thing with Santos. Like, dropping Ronaldo at Qatar World Cup was a good decision, but everything else, he was like a dinosaur, wasn't he, with his tactics?
Yeah.
It didn't make it good, did it?
The hilarious. Oh.
And it's over the top.
Oh.
Like that, dropping Ronaldo was one of the best things he did, but he was absolutely shite other than that. When Santos, he completely had his day. And obviously, if you're not doing very well and you drop Ronaldo, you might as well just sign your own P45. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
The only thing he could say is, I dropped Ronaldo and we won 6-0. Do you remember in that the round of 16?
No, I don't. Who did they play?
Switzerland. He dropped Ronaldo for the round of 16, and then nice move by Spain though. Nico Williams ball into the back post.
God, he's done a fucking Yamal cross as well.
Yeah, he's good at that as well, isn't he? They're a good combination, him and Williams. I mean, Mendes sees it out. Yeah, they played Switzerland in the round of 16 in Qatar, and they won 6 or 7-0 or something. It was just ridiculous. And then they played Morocco, and he left Ronaldo out again, obviously. I think Gonzalo Ramos got a hat-trick in the round of 16.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah,
that's what blew him up, innit? And then fucking PSG went and...
the problem with that is, though, they had to continue at that rate, didn't they? Of battering everyone, because they were 1-0 down to Morocco, and that was it. He had to bring Ronaldo on, and Ronaldo was not very good at that tournament at all. And then the last tournament, I have never seen anything like it. Is the best way I can describe Ronaldo's Euro 24. It was.
I mean, he is really slow now.
I mean, look.
Like defenders are running back into position and they're going past him.
Another thing as well to think about, Christian, is these qualifiers and Nations League games. You play 2 in a fortnight, and then you go back to Saudi, and he plays in that Dross League. A World Cup is 7 games. If you get to the final, 7 games in a month. So your recovery time is less, isn't it? Do you know what I'm saying? So for Cristiano, what I don't know what it looks like, really. I just don't understand.
Spain.
Yamal
God, they're a funny team.
Pedri's fucking brilliant, man. He is good. I wouldn't mind Pedri being in top 5 Ballon d'Or. I think he's a fucking class player.
Yeah, Pedri's a little.
I mean, they got to the semis. They won the La Liga. Like,
Got bloody Gavi as well, haven't they?
Yeah, he tore his ACL, so I don't know. I don't think he's been fully reintegrated, has he? But and what would you do if you was Martinez in next year with Ronaldo? Have a word with him and say, you can come, but we need to look at where you're going to be effective in the tournament. You cannot play 90 minutes every 3 days. You can forget
At home
it.
cheering us on from the fucking couch. Yeah, no, Alex, I don't know. The thing is, though, like we've said, he won't do that. The reason he is in the position is because he's the biggest fucking yes man. And he'll go along with whatever has to happen in terms of playing Ronaldo. So he would be playing Ronaldo at 46. So he's not going to drop him for the World Cup.
No, I'm talking about...
What will happen is, the joke is, Alex, right? They're in this horrid cycle, Portugal, of a manager comes in, the manager only gets the job if they're willing to play Ronaldo every single fucking game.
Yeah.
And then ultimately they get sacked because they're shit in the tournaments, because they're playing a 40-odd-year-old striker.
Yeah.
It's just this ongoing thing.
They're sort of waiting for Ronaldo to go, right, I'll go on the bench for a bit. We're not even talking about retirement. Do you remember at the Euros, the Euros a year ago, right? And Portugal played, they topped their group, didn't they? I think they won the first 2, but Ronaldo didn't score, did he? I don't think he scored in the tournament. So the first 2 games didn't score, and they were playing the worst team as the 3rd game. I can't remember who it was, but like a real dead game. And obviously they were already top of the group, Portugal, so it was a dead game. So he rested everyone. Guess who didn't get rested in that game?
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
because he wanted his goal. He wanted his goal against whoever it was.
I think it was it Macedonia.
It might have been Macedonia or someone. So obviously, Ronaldo was like, "You ain't leaving me out of this." Even though a good manager would have gone, "No, we need you." Well, did he need? But I'm just saying, if you're going to be effective in this tournament, you need to be fresh for the round of 16.
And they lost as well. No, sorry, it was Georgia, because it was Kvaratskhelia team.
So they got Georgia in the 3rd group game. Ronaldo was like, "Here we go. I'm going to get my goal here." That's all he gives a shit about. Because
it's bad. The manager has no control.
Exactly. Anybody with a brain would go, right, we're through. We literally don't need to win this game against Georgia.
Yeah.
You are 39 years old, rested. What happens? No, he fucking starts, and he probably played. Did he even get subbed? I don't even know. Do you know what I think?
Do you know what I think goes on in them situations? I think the manager probably does go to him.
He asks him,
and asks him, what do you think? Praying Ronaldo will go, no, I agree. I'll it'd be beneficial for me to have a rest. But Ronaldo will never say that.
Yeah, no, I know.
And that's where your problem's going to come, because I don't see them being successful now, playing Cristiano Ronaldo up front. They will not win a tournament with him up front, I'm telling you.
But the thing is, they have to... Yamal's won it back for Spain. Shot blocked. Back post
Chance, Nico. Ooh,
good header by Neves. That ride back. Good play by Cucurella. What a touch.
Really good football.
For me.
Oh, shit. That's a bad tackle, that.
Yeah, probably should have got yellow. Yeah. I think the thing is, like... I'm just... Yeah. But like the honest approach is, if he's got to go in the squad because he picks himself. In those situations, it's like, look, you scoring against Georgia does nothing for this campaign. So
no.
And do you remember the round of 16? We were away for it. It was Slovenia. He missed a pen in normal time, and if he fucking dived by someone. And then it went to a shootout, so we played 100. He actually went 120 against Slovenia. They got through, didn't they? And then it went 120 against France, and they lost on pens. Ronaldo did score his, in fairness. But the point is, he had a pointless game against Georgia. Then he had back-to-back 120s at 39. Now, if you're sat there and you're Martinez, you go, we could have left you out then. You would have been fresher for the Slovenia game, and you might have been better. Instead, no, I want to play against Georgia. I want my goal, because that's all that matters to him. He don't give a shit. Like, he wants to win, but he wants to win on his terms. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the problem. It's not benefiting the team, and it hasn't been benefiting the team for a long time.
Do you wonder if, with Ronaldo, if he's looking at this golden era and he's going, oh my God, I could call it a day and they might win one. 1-1, Spain.
Two. Really good play by Spain. Fuck me.
I think they want a foul, do they, in the build-up?
Oh, be fine.
They're off.
Oh, lucky.
Winchbag FC is off. Who birthed Bruno Bernardo into the same nation? Fuck me. Good God.
It's shithousery FC.
It's
Isn't it?
like fucking two babies at a play centre. Chuck one a dummy and one a raffle. Oh, here's the other big
All the other
baby.
ones at it now.
Oh, me, they're all off. Bernardo, Ronaldo, Bruno, Christ.
It's took Ronaldo 5 minutes to get back to the ref to fucking complain.
Who's that babe? That's Yamal's brother. That little baby.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, Bernardo!
Let's have a look at this.
Oh, fuck off. That is pathetic.
Is this onside?
He's starting to piss me off, Bernardo.
And what I will say about
That
that,
is-
I'll tell you what, let's just get this VAR out of the way, because you never know, do you?
Oh, listen, Alex, it wouldn't shock me if they do fucking...
I mean, Oyarzábal has made it 2-1 with a nice finish. I mean, Diogo Costa's not covered himself in glory there. I mean,
No, yeah, we're after him as well. That's great.
I mean, it is a one-on-one, but he's just, I mean...
He sold himself, didn't he?
Yeah. No, definitely.
Made it so easy for Oyarzábal.
I need to see this.
Yeah, stud. Oh, hang on.
Check.
No, yeah, check over.
I missed it. I was looking at the stream. Oyarzábal goal. This is just it. 4 in 8, and he's fucking not even a number 9. Good game though. I tell you what, these UEFA Nations League games. Well, obviously I didn't watch the 5-4 madness, but
Yeah, just another thing on Ronaldo, Alex. I think the biggest issue as well. So, okay, they're saying he has to play every game. I completely disagree with it, right? But it's that bad that they can't even bring him up. Say, like, any other top team, like, I don't know, like when we had Sergio Aguero and he was in his prime, we could still bring him off and try something different for the last 10. It was never like that. With Ronaldo, they can't even bring him off to change it.
the manager, Christian, this is the problem, isn't it? And
Say, like, we'll roll the dice.
I know in international football it's different, but the manager has to have control of the dressing room, even at this level.
Of course.
And the problem is, you know, the thing with Ronaldo is as well. This is actually how backward it is for him and the situation. The best thing for Ronaldo would be, we need you to come on.
Yeah.
And change the game. Now, even at his age, whether he does change it or not, if you're 2-1 up in the quarters against Portugal and he comes on, I don't care how old he is, within reason. Say next summer, England are playing them. If he's coming on, every England fan is sat there going, he'll fucking head one in or something.
Yeah, it's a goal for... Yeah, of course. No, I hear you.
You know what happens is, he starts the game, so as an opposing fan, let's say England pick Portugal, we're sat there, starts the game, he has a half like this where he gets about 5 touches, he runs around a bit and he's looking for a tap-in or a header, and you settle down, you think he won't score if he plays all night. Whereas if he's coming on and Portugal are lamping it into the box and we've got John Stones, Gahey, Conser, Pickford shit in the pants, you're sat there as a fan going, he'll fucking equalise.
Yeah.
Or nobody can have that conversation with him, or they are, and he's not listening. And this is the thing, Ronaldo would actually probably score more in that role because...
He's 100% he'd be more effective.
He's playing in situations like this where Spain are dominating the ball for fucking the whole game. They're creating more chances. They're getting battered. And he's on the pitch now. We want you on the pitch later on in the game. Like,
I think it's a weird one with Ronaldo because I think he's going to really struggle when he retires. On a real, I genuinely think when he's out of football, he's going to seriously struggle because Ronaldo's ego is like, anyone who hasn't watched that movie... fucking hell, man. It is a bit mad. Like, they're saying some sort of fucking... They're doing the Millennium Prayer. They're paying homage to him before they can eat the dinner. It is pretty insane. I don't know how he's going to cope. And it's spilling over now to Portugal, where as long as he is still around in football, he not only has to go to the tournaments, he has to play every fucking minute, like we've just spoken about. Wouldn't even rest him for Georgia. They can't even rotate it and roll the dice in stoppage time and go, right, let's throw Leao on, let's throw Jota on. They can't, because they've got to play him, because he will throw the fucking toys out the pram.
his last goal at a tournament was Euro 2020. 2021, if you want to call it 21. Sorry, out in open play. I think he got a pen at Qatar. Didn't score at the last Euros. Obviously missed that pen against All Black. He got a pen at the Euro. He got a pen in Qatar that he scored in the group stages. And you're looking at this going, and then you've got people who go, well, he's got 7 goals in qualifying, but show who is he scoring against? Because I saw something yesterday that Andorra are fielding fifth league tier players. So let's count that back. Championship. So we got Prem, Championship, League One, League Two. We're into the fucking conference. Well, he isn't going to be. You're not going to be playing Conference League players at the World Cup. I don't care how many countries they allow in. They're not, especially in the fucking knockouts, which is when you want him, or in theory want Ronaldo. Why doesn't he just accept? If I come on, that'll be his aura moment, because I tell you, everyone will be shitting it if he comes on, whether he does anything or not, Christian. That's the point I'm making, is he probably won't do anything because he's 40.
But Alex, he can't accept it. It's that bad, right? I think if the manager came to Ronaldo and said, look, exactly what we've just said, you can be very effective for this team and you could actually help us win this tournament, but it ain't going to be from the starting. From the start, and you might have to come on, and we might have to roll the dice, bring you on in extra time. We might have to bring you on for the last 10, and you can see us over the line. You can get a last minute winner. Ronaldo will say, if I'm not, I honestly think he would say, if you have no intention to play me, I'm not going. So, listen, I don't know how they approach this, but we do know how they're going to approach it, because as long as he's manager. I mean, the thing is, the camera will go more to Ronaldo's mum in the crowd than to that manager.
Yeah.
She might as well be doing it.
Right, let's hypothetically say Portugal go out next summer in America in the quarters or the round of 16 or the semis, and Ronaldo does nothing all tournament. That would be 3 tournaments in a row now we've seen this. Appreciate he did get dropped in Qatar, but you know, he was poor in that tournament, he was poor in the Euros, and let's say hypothetically he has another poor tournament next summer. What is this doing to this legacy of his? I know he's an all-time great, nothing can change that, but this Portuguese, if you're a Portuguese fan now, are you starting to look at this now with this squad and you think, okay, we have got this manager playing players out of position, but I'm looking around this team going, we could potentially have the best midfield of the tournament if this idiot realised Jao Neves and Vitinha played together at PSG. We've got probably the best left back in the world. I'd say most people would agree with that. And we've also got one of Bruno Bernardo who's still creative. Now, at what point do you think Portuguese fans go, right, yes, we won a Euros with you, but are you costing us now in big tournaments because your ego won't allow you to be a bench player and come on for the last 20? And the joke is, what he doesn't grasp is, coming on for the last 20 minutes, he would be effective still, I believe.
It'd help him.
That would be Ronaldo's. He would probably get the odd goal. I'm not even joking. I know he scored the other night, but we're not. These are friendlies, give or take. Yeah. We're talking about round of 16 against Uruguay, quarterfinals against a Brazil.
I mean, Alex, it's more his general contribution to the game. If he doesn't score, like you say, it is you playing with effectively 10 men.
What do you think he's clinging on for? Is it just the fact that Messi won a World Cup and he's like, I will just sell my soul for one just to potentially get one?
Yeah, there'll be an element of that, but I actually think it would be the same anyway, even if Messi hadn't won. I think Ronaldo. Look, and I'm not actually getting at him. You've got to respect it that at his age he still has this hunger.
Oh yeah.
It's just, can he not see it's damaging now for the country? You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, he's never going to realise that because his ego won't allow him to. And like you say, it's like, dude, we're not saying that you're not coming.
Yeah.
But you can help us. You just aren't helping us from if you're starting games.
It's like,
because you could come in clutch in the 88th minute if you've been on 5 minutes. So, the defenders are knackered.
Yeah.
No one wants to see Ronaldo coming on.
I don't.
So
I'm telling you right now, I'd like I said to you before, Christian, if this is the semi-finals next year, I mean, fuck me, I don't think we'll be there. I don't think these will be there. But say we do pull Portugal in the knockouts, and we're 2-1 up, or it's 1-1, and he comes on. I don't care how shit he's been or how slow he is still Ronaldo, and his movement is still so good. As a fan, I'm sat there thinking, he will score. He scored nearly 1,000 goals in his career. But from the start, you get comfy. You go, well, look, he is an all-timer, no doubt about it. However, if you're a Spain fan watching this, you're going, we can deal with him. I'm not too worried. Do you know what I'm saying? So, look, it's going to be a massive thing, isn't it, next year? Because I mean, another year on the clock. What I think with Ronaldo is, I think I'm trying to compare his age to what it probably is to mere humans. So let's say 40-year-old Ronaldo, I think, is probably a 35, 36-year-old player. A normal player. Now, a normal 37-year-old is terrible at that level.
Yeah.
I think he is 41 next year, but I think he'll be more like a 37-year-old. He's maybe like a 36-year-old now. If you're trying to do the math, I say that, but Lewandowski's still banging him in, isn't he, at La Liga, and he's 36. But yeah, do you get me? So I'm looking at it like, is Ronaldo going to be like a 38-year-old normal human next year? And if he is, he should not be starting. And that's the thing. Kamal is commented, why is everyone slagging Bruno about being absent in the final? Are they? I haven't got comms on Kamal. Is he? What is he? Are they having a pop? Are they that he's been rubbish? I don't know. He started their attack for the goal. Yeah, I mean, look, Bruno has been. I don't think he's been terrible, but I don't think he's been. I don't think the system helps Bruno. They should, Christian, if they had Vitinha and Neves with Bruno operating ahead of them, that would be perfect for Bruno.
Alex, they have elite. You know when you're saying, "Oh, we need legs in midfield," they have the elite version of legs in midfield, and they're not utilising it. It's fucking madness. These players that you think you're sacrificing the best midfield to play these guys, but like you say, it's not helping Bruno and Bernardo when they're not really capable of holding a midfield. I mean, not in a two. You've got to drop Bernardo. If you're playing Bruno there, you have to put someone next to him that's got more energy than than Bernardo Silva at this point.
Obviously, I know Kamal likes Bruno. I mean, what do you think about this team Martinez is playing? He's got Vitinha and João Neves, who have just won a Champions League together, and every game I watched them, they were amazing as a duo.
Yeah.
He now comes into this and goes, no, I want Bernardo and Bruno to play. So guess what? João Neves is at fucking right back.
It makes no sense.
Which, by the way, is against Nico Williams, who is also very good for Spain. It's absolute nonsensical. This is worse than Gerard Lampard shit that we used to do.
Yeah.
It is. You're shoehorning. If you just put Bernardo on the right then and drop Contes out. If you're that desperate to it, he's sacrificing everywhere.
It's so true, Alex.
Ronaldo, right? This is the thing as well, Christian. Portugal should be trying to dominate the ball because Ronaldo is 40. When you play this team, i.e. Bruno, Bernardo, who are not, they are risky in possession and they're not overly athletic, Spain are going to have more of the ball than if it was Neves and Vitinha, I bet it'd be 50-50 possession. I bet you any money.
Yeah, you cannot be chasing the ball around with a midfield two of Bruno and Bernardo. It's just not can't happen. He was, by the way, he was absolutely brilliant against Germany. I will add that.
Who's that?
Bruno was brilliant.
Yeah, Kamal said that in our comments, didn't he? Obviously, I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, let's have a look at the possession. 58% possession for Spain. You know, you've got a 40-year-old up top. You need to be dominating the ball if you're playing Ronaldo.
Yeah, for sure.
So, look, I don't like Martinez. I think he's the luckiest coach on fucking earth. There you go. Sabotage Belgium's golden era. There you go. There's fucking Portugal's. Have a go at theirs. It's just ridiculous. Who's he going to get next? Another wave of fucking Italians going to come in. He gets to obliterate them.
In Brazil next.
Jesus. It's just like, he annoys me. It's literally.
Oh no! I know whose job he'll get next, Alex.
Yeah.
I know a certain little country.
Yeah. England.
Fuck's sake.
I just think Martinez. I just think he's been the luckiest coach. Gets relegated with Wigan, but happens to win the FA Cup.
Yeah.
Goes to Everton, gets handed a really good team. As soon as that deteriorates, Lukaku goes, I'm off again. Oh, there you go, Belgium's golden era. Fucks that up, there's Portugal's golden era. It never ends.
What? I just don't get what has...
How's he
what was the decision making for Portugal? Why have they gone with him? Like,
the only thing... What? He got Belgium to one semi-final. That fucking team was unbelievable at one point.
Yeah, it was.
How did they look? You know what?
Prime Hazard, prime De Bruyne.
I was looking at the this Belgium golden era, and I was like, you know what? Where did they sort of come? You know, in the tournaments. Obviously, I remember the recent ones. They lost a tight semi-final, didn't they, to France, when France just played fucking shocking football.
Oh, they really underachieved.
They stunk the gaff out. But I looked at the the first World Cup final Messi got to in 2014.
Yeah.
Well, they played Belgium in the round of 16, or the quarters. Might have been the quarters. Sorry, yeah. Argentina played Belgium in the quarters. They should have beat that Argentina side. That Argentina side was not that good. They had Messi and they had just fucking like Higuain. I think Di Maria got injured in that as well. I don't think they had Di Maria.
Was Rojo playing back then?
Rojo was yeah. Let's have a look at that just while we're on here. Belgium. And we'll have a look at what Martinez team he picked. Argentina. Right, well, Higuain scored the winner in the 8th minute. The lineups: Zabaleta, Demichelis, Garay, Basanta at left back. Rojo was suspended, shock. Mick Christian, the midfield was Lucas Biglia and Javier Mascherano, who must have been about 53 at this tournament. The wingers, you might go, whoa, maybe Argentina had a good attack. Yeah, well, Di Maria got injured in the first half, so we'll leave him off. They had Ezequiel Lavezzi started, Higuain started, alright, he did score, and obviously Messi. The subs: Enzo Perez, Fernando Gago, and Rodrigo Palacio. That was the team, and this is Belgium's team: Courtois, Alderweireld, Kompany, Vertonghen, Van Moyten, Axel Witsel, Fellaini, Hazard, De Bruyne, Mirallas, Lukaku. And they lost in the quarters with that to that Argentina side.
Yeah.
Like,
listen, they'll be so pissed off, Belgian fans. Like that, I mean, De Bruyne looks like he's going to get one more go out there. But now you've got these players. Christ, they're a bit like us. They've now got Jeremy Doku on the wing, and it's like these guys are not going to get you anywhere. Now they're well past that golden era. Now it's gone. Who's next in line? Bloody Doku.
I don't know. Doku and Trossard. Kamal just said Bruno, Vitinha and Silva were their midfield for the comeback against Germany. What do you think about that though? Is that just a coincidental we had them on at the time of the comeback? Bruno and Bernardo shouldn't be in the same team. I don't care what happens tonight, especially in another year, in a year's time. Oh, they've made a sub. Ruben Neves is on for Conceição.
Alex, look at it at Prem level because we insisted on playing Bernardo week in, week out. Look what he did to us.
Yeah, I know. Bruno's a hard one to measure because obviously United are that bad.
No, Bruno should be playing. That's not in the question. I'm more bothered about Bernardo next to him. That's my issue. Bruno definitely should be playing. Like I said, he did play really well against Germany.
Yeah.
I just think Bruno needs to be managed better and put in the better positions so he can succeed rather than...
Yeah.
By the way, Alex, did you just see that thing with Ronaldo? He pulled... I think it was Zubamendi's ear. Like when the goal was given, he fucking yanked his ear. He's losing his head, Ronaldo, man.
This is brilliant. This. So I'm actually I'm updating the team because Ruben Neves, the ex-Wolves player, has come on for Conceição. So I'm assuming Bernardo's gone out wide. So I'm typing Neves in for the centre mid position, and he's not João Neves. Think about this, right?
I know, yeah.
Roberto Martinez, he's that shit. He's playing a worse Neves in centre mid.
Is he another one that went to Saudi?
Who?
Neves, where is he?
Yeah, it feels like a Saudi, doesn't it?
It is Saudi. I'm sure he went to Saudi.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous.
Bernardo Silva onto the right wing. Oh yeah, where he's.
Right wing, Christ, he was at bloody centre back in the first half. How'd you go from there to there?
The thing is, right, if you're going to tell me Ronaldo runs this team, at least you can take a step back and go, he has scored 140 goals for Portugal. Okay, I don't agree with it, but why is he getting bent over a barrel by Bernardo and some of the others?
Yeah.
You've got to have control of some of them. Like he said, Kamal said Al Hilal for Ruben Neves. Yeah,
Al Hilal, yeah.
Rings a bell now. Good look. I like Ruben Neves, but João Neves is better. It's just facts. We've just seen Vitinha and João Neves. Oh, if I were Portuguese, I would be losing my shit over this. Like, look, we've got Tuchel and he's fucking whatever we have to get put through with him now. But at least we aren't sat there going, we've just seen a Champions League duo in centre mid win the fucking whole tournament. You know, in fairness,
I'd love to talk to Portuguese fan and like ask them what they're thinking with this. Like, are they pissed off, or is there like an acceptance that you sort of pay homage to these old boys and they sort of get to do whatever they want?
Yeah, let's get a Portuguese fan on.
I'd love that. I'd genuinely love that.
Let's get fucking Roberto Martinez on.
I'd like to pick his brains if he's got any.
It is mad though, isn't it, right? When you actually think about it, if you actually got, say, Roberto Martinez, and I know in press conferences they would never ask a question this direct, but say we somehow got hold of him, right, and we went, Roberto, please can you explain the João Neves decision? I would love to hear his answer, because he isn't going to get asked directly. Somebody might go, why are you playing him right back? I want to know why you're breaking him and Vitinha up.
Yeah.
So, obviously, I don't know what his answer would be.
I hope Portugal get an equaliser. I'd like to see a game of it.
You want
I don't want Spain to score again, because then it'll end up 4 or 5.
You want another 5-4, don't you?
I do.
Yeah. I want a Ronaldo goal. I really do. I really want a Ronaldo goal just to see him do that celebration.
Alex, do you reckon, right? If they're 4-1 down with 10 minutes to go and he scored a free kick, do you reckon he'd do a sue to make it 4-2? I actually think he would.
I think he'd do a sue if somebody else scored.
Yeah.
Look, mate. Bernardo and Ronaldo are forming. What is? Oh God, well, you don't want to say too much here, do you? Because you know what's going to happen. Bernardo will clip a ball in, he'll edit it. But before anybody jumps on me, what is Bernardo and Ronaldo doing in the front three in 2025?
Yeah, that's just insane. That Bernardo's your right winger, Ronaldo's
Imagine them two in a race. Good God. What would you'd be like? Is this the 1500? No, this is the fucking 100-meter sprint. I don't. The thing is, Christian, I don't even mind the fact Ronaldo is owning Martinez. Like I said, but Bernardo should not be.
Yeah, that's forgivable. Yeah.
But I'm sorry. Why is Bernardo your right winger? Like.
That just shows he's an idiot, though, because Bernardo's not got an ego issue or anything like that. You could drop Bernardo and he would take it.
Well, look, Christian, they should all be able to take it. But yes, I'll take your point. Obviously,
this just shows he's that much of an idiot. Christian, he genuinely thinks that this is the best option.
I just can't get over what I'm watching.
Some very talented young players on the bench was the commentary then.
I'm guessing Felix is out of the question, is he? Because he was starting at Qatar, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Great ball. Felix, a loose touch from Pedri.
What has happened with his career?
Felix. Is it bad I'd still give him a go? Oh, Bruno's in.
Chance. Bruno.
Oh, he scored.
Bruno scored.
Oh, he's offside, is he?
Oh.
Mate, can we just have a look at... Unless Unai Simon knew this was offside, can we just look at this goalkeeping again?
Yeah, I know, I thought that. Had the flag already gone or something? Oh, yeah, he's an absolute fucking mile. Look at where Ronaldo stood.
Yeah, right, Unai Simon. I mean, look.
I don't know. Does he know it? I mean, he was a mile off. I mean, the keeper would have known he was offside, surely.
I mean...
I can't believe how far forward Ronaldo was. He was nearly behind the fucking keeper.
I tell you what, that's the thing with Ronaldo is that he seems to be standing offside loads, but he seems to be getting himself back on just at the right time.
Just, yeah.
And we say just, yeah. In a year's time, will he be just getting himself back on side again? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, look, I would say good finish, but Unai Simon ran out the net. It was like, you know, on FIFA Pro Clubs when Liam went in there and he just started running out of the goal.
Yeah.
It was like Unai Simon. I mean, what was he doing? I mean, Bruno...
Where you don't know where the middle of you go.
Bruno shot from 25 yards for no reason, other than the fact Unai Simon had shown in the whole net. What do you make of Fabian Ruiz and his sort of whatever's happened to him in his late 20s?
Bit of a, yeah, that's a fucking mad one, isn't it? No one saw this coming with Ruiz. I mean,
Good
Christ,
timing, like I don't know.
the last tournament he was unbelievable.
Oh, he was out of his fucking mind at the Euro 24. I mean, I remember the first group game. I mean, well, obviously Yamal was playing in that as well, but I remember what Ruiz. I couldn't even believe it. I was watching Fabio Ruiz at one point, and he didn't really slow up. I mean, he could have won Player of the Tournament as well as Rodri. It was ridiculous.
No, he genuinely could. Yeah, he was incredible.
The only thing is for Spain, if they get a number 9 through in the next year, oh wow, like a Torres or
that's it for everyone, isn't it? We're all toast then.
A Torres or a Villa. I mean, wow, they would be.
Yeah, that would be fucked.
Figo,
we
would
be absolutely fucked. But they don't need it anyway because of the way they play and the goals that they get out wide, and also the midfielders are all good for goals. I just don't think they need it. They also have Dani Olmo as well. They don't need a striker. I mean, they're literally showing you that.
Yeah, Ronaldo's.
I hear you. I mean, if they got an elite 9, I don't really know what that means for the rest of.
Yeah.
Because they're already better than everybody else significantly in every other position.
Yeah, you know what's wild as well is the fact that they've got like, back in the day, I remember when Torres came through, they couldn't actually start him because they still had Raul and Morientes. It was like they were waiting to boot Raul out before they could play Torres.
Yeah,
and Torres was
there was a queue.
Ball in by Portugal, headed away by Huijsen. So good Ronaldo. I can't believe he's not short. I really thought he was going to just tee off then.
Backheel it.
Oh, Bernardo. Was it Bernardo? Who's number 20?
No,
Is that
Neto.
Neto. Oh, he's another one that's shit. Everybody talks about it like, oh, they've got an amazing... You know, I've got this theory, right, at international level. I think people just automatically go, they're amazing because they recognise some Prem players.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, they're good. And then you go, well, Pedro Neto's been pretty shit for Chelsea.
Portugal aren't stats. Because to say Portugal's stats, you're leaning on your João Felix's and who is getting passed round like a fucking spliff at Snoop Dogg's house at the minute. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't really...
I still rate Felix. I must have had a bang on the head, but...
that's a United signing. As if you haven't gone... Oh, you will. That'll be this summer, that.
Is it bad that
is he still contracted to Chelsea, or did they sell him?
No, they straight up. No, he's coming back and he's ticked Milan off his bingo card. He's fucking. Bernardo cuts in, lays off to. He's going to shoot it. Might be Ruben Neves blocked.
He does love a punt from outside the box. Oh, Ruben.
Who's that? Has Semedo come on?
Yeah, I've missed that as well.
They didn't show that. Who's Semedo come on for?
I know.
Don't say he's come on for João Neves. Oh, the fucking idiot.
He has, yeah. I think he has. How pissed off would you be, Neves? You play in out of position, then you get fucking hooked. It's like, what do you want me to do?
It's got to be on it, because we've seen Neto, we've seen Bernardo, we've seen Vitinha.
Yeah, it is. He's gone on it.
I've not even updated that. I was actually on it for once.
They need some energy, Portugal.
Do you know what I'm saying, though? It's like that people just recognise players. Like,
mate, yeah, that is all the time with that one. Neto's crap.
Neto?
He's just another stupid Chelsea signing.
Yamal. Oh, it was on.
Chelsea will sign Garnacho.
Oh, great.
That is really good.
Nuno Mendes, he's absolutely the very... I mean, there's nobody even
Mendes just sent young Lamine back to school there.
Oh, absolutely Yamal hot dog there. I mean, yeah. Ronaldo's over.
Is he sprint?
Get in the box. You've got to... No, that was the time to cross it. Bernard... Oh, what is the tactics in this team? Good chance here, though, to cross it for Portugal. He's hit Cucurella.
Ronaldo's sprinting then. Just...
Ronaldo needs to get over there and fucking bollock him. What? Right, Christian, ask me this, right? What is the point in playing Ronaldo if the tactics aren't, as soon as you get the ball in transition, cross the fucking thing?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Because it's the only way to get the best out of him. And you're not even doing that.
Bernardo cuts in on his left foot. Ronaldo is, somewhat of a sprint. and he lays it off. You know, look, we've got another year of debating about Martinez and Portugal, and obviously next summer I can't wait, but I'd tell you what, if I was Portuguese, I'd be thinking, right, if we lose tonight, the flip side of that for me is, it puts Martinez under, if he wins this, he's the coach, regardless, isn't he, for the World Cup?
Oh, yeah.
Because they'll just think this is a trophy, even though we all know it isn't. Spain look
100%.
like it as well, don't they? Spain need to make some subs. Ronaldo tackled.
Ronaldo. That's bad. Fucking hell.
I tell you what, I hope
his reactions have gone. His reactions have gone.
I hope Messi don't look like this. But the thing is, I love Messi, and you do as well. I mean, who doesn't love Messi? But I would be the Fabian Ruiz strike, pound away.
Oh, he should have held that.
If Messi's getting knocked off it and offering nothing, I will say it. Like, he's had a great career.
He couldn't get the ball out of his feet, then, Ronaldo. Yeah, here's the thing. We're not even getting at him. It's more from a point of view. It's sad. You don't want to see players who have been absolute fucking greats. Like, the young kids of today will be watching this version of Ronaldo and be like, was he that good? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't want that.
I wonder if his aura, though, kind of carries it, because people love the celebration and shit, don't they? Like, you might want to whack the big light on, lad. It's looking a bit gloomy in your little den.
In the cave. Yeah, no worries, will do.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, what do we think about Ronaldo? Whoever's in the chat? I mean, obviously an all-time great, but is it just... Could he sort of accept a bench role? Is that not what would make sense in the World Cup? Obviously another year on from this. I don't know. It's just a weird one. I'm not sure what... I'm just not sure what the best thing is, really, for him and this team. I mean, not that he really gives a shit, obviously. Because if he scores one World Cup goal, he'll say it's worth it. I mean, it's not just him either. I mean, Bernardo, right wing. Ronaldo offside. Just stood offside, then he comes into play and he's off. See, that's the thing as well. I think when you get,
we're just on live, so.
I think when you're getting past it a little bit age-wise, or a lot past it, you're offside more because you're trying to gain a yard here and there.
Yeah.
You're right. So yeah, he was just offside then, Ronaldo, and it's just like a little transition play. Nuno Mendes was trying to play it into his feet, and he's just jogging back on side, and he's off as soon as he touches it, and it's
like you said. I mean, what would you do? Because they have got limited. I suppose it would have to be a Leao, play someone out of position, unless you go Felix. I mean, for me, if Jota's fit, Jota starts, in my opinion.
Yeah, of course Jota should be playing. But what I'm saying is, I don't mind the idea of Cristiano. In a way, I'm almost just saying, we've just got to play anyone there, and then utilise Ronaldo in the last 15-20. But Nico Williams missed chance. Good chance for Williams. Couldn't you have done that in the Euros final? God. Yes, Nahom, how are you, mate? Good to see you in the chat. Don't think I've seen you for a bit. Saying that we've not been on a watch-along, have we, since the fucking FA Cup? And
I know, we've been missing it, haven't we?
Shite. But good to be back. Some familiar faces in the chat, which is always good. Yeah, I mean... I'll tell you what though, this is getting me excited for the World Cup and the watch-alongs that we're going to be doing. Christian,
it's going to be.
Obviously, don't know like the dream is that we're full-time YouTube in a year's time. But let's say we're not, and we actually have a job. I'm actually thinking we book the group stages off and just fucking like we literally just book 2 weeks off.
Yeah, we're going to have to, aren't we?
And we just do watch-alongs for every game.
Or do we do an absolute madness and go out there?
What? Noisy Neighbours on tour in America? No, I think I'll be limited to, I will have to be in the UK, but So I think the first 2 weeks of the World Cup is all the group games, isn't it? They usually get them all done. It's like three games a day or 4 games a day. Christian, we've got to do that.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I'm game for that.
I'll book 2 weeks off work, and we'll do it every single day.
Oh, eject it.
So yeah, man, that's the plan for next summer. I cannot wait. Obviously, this is like a bit of a glorified friendly, but next summer it is the big one, mate. We're gonna still have. I think we're gonna have another Messi World Cup. Obviously, Ronaldo's gonna be there. Even just sitting down to do a watch along with like Messi at the World Cup is gonna be. I mean, how good is that gonna be?
Oh, it's gonna be amazing.
As Suarez got
I'm
more.
definitely gonna have my Messi Argentina top ready for when Tuchel drops a fucking madness and we go out in the group.
Christian, even England games. Oh, great play by Mendes.
Mendes is sick.
Mendes deflection.
Chat Ronaldo.
Ronaldo has scored.
He's
fucking scored.
Go on, Ronnie, lad. Go on, boy. What's he saying? I need one chance.
One chance. I mean, honestly, it is so like tough, isn't it? Because you're like, he offers nothing, but he scores. It's like it's just insane, isn't it?
It's like Big Earl for us, mate.
It's just unbelievable how like he genuinely doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Like other than get the odd. But to be fair, this is exactly what I'm saying. These
know that stat on FIFA, the attribute on FIFA where it's attacking positions. I tell you what, Ronaldo should be 99. It's just he's always in the right place at the right time. That guy. I mean, look, yes, it's a lucky goal, but
I mean,
he knows where to be.
I mean, Cucurella's it's just abysmal defending from Cucurella. I don't know what he's doing. But this is the point I was making before about last 20 minutes, right? Them opportunities.
Yeah.
They will be coming. So it's how long's gone? An hour's gone. He's had one chance. In the last 20 minutes of a team hanging on, he might get 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah. No, exactly.
And you want him to be fresh. And that's my point of, if he's coming on, say he comes on now, let's say hypothetically he was benched and he was coming on now. That what's just happened there with Nuno Mendes, with corners and crosses, he might get multiple. Do you know what I mean?
No, exactly, Alex. It's a no-brainer. Listen, like I was saying, we weren't getting at him at all. We know ultimately he scores goals.
Yeah.
I just think they need to manage it. But look, they're not going to, are they? So this is what they're going to get. But Mendes, by the way, fucking shout out. What a player he is.
Yeah, he's ridiculously good, Mendes.
He's one of the hottest talents in the world right now. Fuck me.
Yeah.
I remember when they got him and I was like, Jesus Christ, they've paid a lot for him. And I just didn't see it. But fair play.
Yeah.
It's turned out
what
one of the best buys.
40 mil?
No, it was a lot more than that, wasn't it?
No, I think Hakimi was 60. I think Mendes was less, I think.
Oh, it was only 40? Oh, so it's really good, though.
Yeah. Hakimi was a lot, but then, I mean, he's really good as well. Oh, ball in behind, Spain.
Chance.
Who's this? He's cut back. Oh, it's good turn. And it's blocked.
He messed that up. He didn't need to...
Pedri
was faffing about with that.
Yeah.
He just needed to be direct and run to goal. I mean, that is the thing when you haven't got a number 9 in your team. You are going to get this.
Yeah,
but
Yamal ball in. And Costa's dropped it. Yeah, it was a good ball in by Yamal. That's the thing. He's like Mahrez, isn't he? He's that Mahrez field type player. Yeah. Quite a skinny guy, but can go both ways. Not electric, but gets a yard.
Yeah. No, he is.
Yeah, he's the Lionel Messi of Riyad Mahrez. That is what we'll look back on. Yamal. And people might go, that's well harsh, but I think it's... I mean, Mahrez was unbelievable, by the way.
Yeah, exactly. That's not harsh at all. That's a huge compliment. I mean, Mahrez, he's going to go down as... In terms of Prem best wingers, he's up there of all time.
Oh, yeah, for sure, yeah.
I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying he's near to it.
I'll tell you what as well, just going back to that goal from Ronaldo. You know when we're talking about... Before, when Portugal had it on the right, Bernardo's laying it off and fucking Semedo's fannying about with it. Look at what Mendes just did. It was a deflected shit cross and he scores from it. Get the ball in the box. If you're playing Ronaldo, you have to sit down, the right back, the left back, the right winger and the left winger and say, right, every opportunity, you need to be launching those crosses in with pace. because
Yeah.
he will score, and that's what they need
No,
to...
this is it. You've got to play to his strengths, man. I don't understand it. But it's low-level management. This guy's shit, so...
Yeah.
Chance here for Portugal, man, if they take the lead here.
And this is the thing, innit? Like, obviously he is on the pitch now, Ronaldo. So it is obviously to my point of a set piece, 65th minute, 2-2.
Oh, if you put the ball on his head,
I mean, this is it. If you're a fan of an opposing team, you ain't fucking... You were sat here now feeling unwell, really. Because I'm sure he can still jump pretty high.
oh god, yeah.
And I'm not
his
being funny,
leap's ridiculous. The best in football, isn't it?
He's the best header of the ball of all time. There's no doubt.
Bruno
headed away by somebody. Didn't really. You want a left footer there. You want.
Yeah, you want him whipping it in with pace, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, Bruno. Oh, fucking Diaz moaning again. Oh, I'll tell you what. Oh, actually. I'm shocked they've not VAR'd that.
It's another one, isn't it? Every 35 games they'll give one.
Yeah.
The other 34 they won't. That's it. You know what as well though? You look at that incident was it Zubamendi? Anyway, ball behind Bruno,
nice.
Bruno Fernandes deflected cross straight to keeper. Zubamendi now is going to just do that. He's going to continue to do that. You're never going to stamp it out because at the next set piece, Zubamendi will be like, well, I got away with it.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And there's fucking VAR. It's not like the refs, you know. God. Can we not do anything in this Nations League? I wouldn't mind a little England final, but... I mean, where are we? I don't even understand at all.
Alex, the way we were playing yesterday, I was nearly falling asleep watching it.
Yesterday was shocking.
I'm not sure I want to see any more of England. Good God. It was absolutely
that
abysmal.
is something that points to Southgate. Is like, it is just like, a lot of these internationals, it is about just good vibes and battering shit teams.
Yeah.
And Southgate, I mean, I don't know. I mean,
well, 90% of internationals is playing them shit teams at home on Wembley on a Tuesday night, isn't it? So obviously the tournaments are the pinnacle, but he has got us to final. The thing is, right, Southgate going and Tuchel coming in, it was a grim job to take that England one because they've got a load of names, but we don't particularly gel well together. We also got to 2 finals under Southgate, so the only way to better him is to win it. So if you do anything other than not win the tournament, it's classed as, well, you're not as good as Southgate.
Well,
so it's just it's a grim job.
Yeah, no, you're right. I mean, let's face it. Nobody is playing good football with England. I don't care who comes in. Nobody is playing good football. So, like to your point, the only way to better Southgate is results-wise.
Yeah.
Which is to win a tournament. Okay, you could get us to
only one battle.
You could get us to a World Cup final if you want to break it down. But if you're going to outdo him in the Euros, you've got to win the fucking thing because he got to the final twice.
Yeah.
So,
that's the thing, isn't it?
Because Tuchel, I mean, look, I don't know. Obviously, fuck me, yesterday was terrible. But even if Tuchel somehow gets this lot going, it ain't going to be flowing. It ain't going to be like Spain, is it? We just haven't got the players.
No.
Like,
it's not going to be. It's not going to be nice football as well. Look, I mean, they've brought him in because they think he's going to be the man to take us to a tournament.
Shithouse it.
Yeah, shithouse it. But it's like, I don't know, because we're going to really sacrifice seeing any good football. And if we play anything like we did, and I mean 1% of what we were like the other day, we ain't winning shit. We ain't getting out of the fucking group, man.
It does stink of a fucking hot.
We're due it as well. We're due another.
Oh, we've had our golden era.
Yeah, we have.
Williams. Ooh.
Oh, Williams got a yard.
Shot wide. Yeah. I'm telling you now, people will look. We'll see how the World Cup goes. But how did Southgate do in the World Cup? Semis and a quarters?
Semi wasn't it? It was Croatia, not us.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah. The Southgate era, you called it, to be honest. I was a bit more critical on him than you were.
Yeah.
But in fairness, you can't really. I think you're going to appreciate him when he's gone, which is a weird thing to say about Southgate. But mate, if you see us and we're playing really shit football, and we're not getting anywhere in tournaments, it's like, right, so we swapped Southgate. we now don't enjoy watching England anymore, which at least we did have. Whether we were winning the trophy or not, he got damn close to it.
I think as well, like I noticed, what with Southgate, nobody liked him from minute one. So the thing with Gareth is, it was fashionable to hate him. I was looking on Twitter yesterday, and a lot of people were like, like those memes where it's like Spider-Man meme pointing at each other, and he was going, Southgate ball to Tuchel ball, and I'm like, hang on a minute, you need to refresh your memory here. Gareth twatted everyone in the qualifiers.
Yeah.
If you're talking about, was the final against Italy free-flowing, fair enough. Tuchel's got a long way to go to get to that point. So, if you want to look at Andorra, well, Southgate played Andorra three years ago. 5-0 away, he won. So, do you know what I'm saying? Like, this thing of like, oh, we've not changed from Southgate to Tuchel. We have changed. It's got worse.
Alex, this thing as well, I'm really concerned about this Henderson situation.
Oh, what is that?
I actually think it seriously. He's thinking he's going to play Henderson.
Oh,
which absolutely terrifies me because there's no way he's bringing him in to like not play, to sit on the bench. It's just pointless. Why bring him back? He obviously sees him as the guy that's the best in that position, and that is terrifying. I mean, Christ, Henderson was shit for England in his fucking prime.
Yeah. No, I'm not even talking about Henderson. He better not even be in the squad. If he's starting, just sack him on the spot. Like I said, if this continues, these 1-0ers, I tell you what. Talking about with Southgate, one tight qualifying. Where it's like going to the last game and you've got to get a result against Bosnia. You will remember what it's like to win 10 out of 10, score 35 goals. Because that's what Southgate did. Did Southgate ever get close to having an iffy... It's a good ball to Pedrino. Can you ever think of a qualifying under Gareth where you were like, oh, fuck me, we've got to win this?
No. Yeah, no, it was always like plain sailing, wasn't it? They were always like top of the group. They flew through qualifying. We looked good. We looked...
And then, yes, the
Ronaldo.
tournaments. Portugal ball.
Chance Portugal.
Straight at Unai Simon. Crap ball.
Well, what's happened though, Alex? You moved Bernardo further forward. You've actually got a fucking midfield with a bit of legs now, and suddenly it looks a little bit better.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm still not overly happy that Jan Evers isn't one of them, but yeah, whatever. Martinez is an idiot. Look, he can win this, he can do whatever. He will bin this Portugal era. There's a couple of subs there. Who's that?
I think
Is
that's
that Rafael
Leao.
Leao and... No, I meant the other guy, number 13. Trincao, is it? No. He can't be still knocking him out, is he? Yeah, it's going to be interesting, isn't it? I mean, how this qualifying goes with Tuchel, because I think that we must have a Serbia coming up. A game where you've got to actually turn up in.
Yeah. Alex, the problem is with Tuchel as well. I was saying this to you yesterday on WhatsApp. I think no one's going to have the patience with him because he is a German manager. And to be honest, he's not like, he doesn't come across as like, he's not that endearing, is he? So if he's not winning matches
he's not got
and we look like we're playing shit football, fuck me, he's going to get lumped on quickly.
Yeah. He said that, didn't he? He said, like, Liam said that to me yesterday. I was speaking to him and he was like, it's like Benitez. It's like Benitez going to Everton and selling James Rodriguez day one. That's what Tuchel coming to England and starting.
Yeah.
Right, who've we got coming on here? Who is that?
I know. Sancho Bon.
Bernardo coming off. Inacio is coming off of Vega. Right, okay. Don't know who he plays for, Inacio. And who's the other one? Leao coming on for... Oh, Bernardo.
I think Portugal are going to win this.
It feels a bit like name on the trophy, don't it? Is it extra time? Is it? I don't know.
Leao for Bernardo is a good move.
Oh, Leao should be starting, Chris.
Yeah, he should be starting.
Again.
This is the advantage, bro. If you're having Ronaldo in the middle, you want pacey guys either side of him because they have to overcompensate. And not only that, if they can get a yard on the wing and put balls into him, Ronaldo is lethal and always will be, as long as he's still around in football.
Yeah. It's just ridiculous that he's scoring at this. I'm sorry, I just don't even understand how he. Obviously, outside the box, you see he looks his age to a degree.
Yeah.
Inside
What
the
age
box,
do you think he could go until, like, realistically? Do you
mean-
think he could do, like, another 3 years?
oh God. What would? Well, but is this going to translate at Isco? What the fuck? Where's he been? Is this going to translate at tournaments though? Because we've not seen it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing I'm looking at is, have Spain only made one sub? Isco? Have I missed someone?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. I think that if Ronaldo is scoring goals, he will continue until it's an insane goal drought.
Oh, Leao.
That looks a bit fucking soft, didn't it?
Yeah, it did, I know.
If it like now, he's gonna go. Well, I scored against Germany and Spain within 4 days, so that's me for another year. And to be honest, like, it's not like they've got fucking people queuing up. I mean, I'm not that desperate to see Gonzalo Ramos.
Oh yeah, not a chance.
Who's the other? João Felix and Jota's good, but where is he? He's injured all the time. You know, Ronaldo's like, fuck me, mate. Are you gonna? You know, he's 41 and never injured.
I know, God, Ronaldo's injury ref, like, fair play to him. That guy's looked after himself, I think, better than anyone else I've ever seen in football. I
mean, Christian, Wayne Rooney is younger than Ronaldo. And I feel like Rooney has been a pundit for about 15 years. Or whatever he's been doing. Pundit, getting sacked.
Rooney's...
shagging brass. I mean, what has he not been doing?
Rooney's not in good nick,
Yamal cuts inside. Shot. Good save. Rooney. Fuck me, man. Rooney's just...
Rooney looks like a 55-year-old bus driver who smokes 20 a day.
Rooney is, I mean, him and Ronaldo there should be about 25 years between them. Yeah, I mean, look, he's just an incredible. What an example to. That's what I'm saying. He's pressing here a bit, isn't he? He shouldn't be doing this though. Like, this is.
Yeah, he's got to conserve his energy. Fair play though. He is.
It's a bit, but he's got to do it in packs. I mean, if like the other three are pressing.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Look, I know what you're saying. He's trying to get a reaction, and he. Because Spain, no.
Spain are bopping it around.
Isco, I can't believe how good of a career he's had, low-key.
Oh, mate, what a player.
I saw him at Betis. He was in the final, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Portugal going out like that. And I just seen some touches, and clearly it's like, oh my God.
He's been brilliant for Betis.
Yeah. Just a class footballer.
He was one of them. He just always seemed like the one that got away. If there's any City fans in the chat or any of our subs listen to this, we chased him for the longest time, and we were linked with him every single summer, and it just felt like the one that got away.
Yeah.
I'd have loved to have seen Isco at City.
Yeah. No, yeah. I can't believe Barca didn't sign. Well, I suppose he was at Real, wasn't he, actually? So.
Well, we got Pellegrini from the team where Real Madrid got Isco from.
Malaga.
And it was the same summer we got Pellegrini, so we were like,
behind, yeah, Malaga.
So, yeah,
was it Malaga?
I thought we were going to get Isco wrapped up as well, but...
Yeah, I think it was Malaga, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think you're right, actually.
Yeah, so Leao has to play. I mean, that's Semedo in the back post. I mean, how is Leao not playing over Neta? Oh, God. This is the problem with this Nations League. It can lure you in, because this will look. If they win this, Martinez is going to go, well, I'm a fucking great coach. When in reality, he's not. He's just getting by on absolute fugazi moments.
Ronaldo will win, I'm telling you. Ronaldo is going to score the winner in this. And it'll be a penalty or an header.
Penalty would be brilliant, just because he'd go. That his celebration would be fucking mint.
Oh, he'll.
I need to show it to Zach, because Zach doesn't really know the Sue, and before Ronaldo retires, I've got to see Zach do it. Maybe I'll have to get him a Ronaldo. If he does something in this, I'll get him a little Ronaldo top while he's playing. I've got to get him in it and him do the Sue. Who's this now?
You'll have to get a Portugal one, not that bloody Al Nassr.
Oh, I'm not
kit.
getting Al Nassr. Fuck that. That's the thing with Inter Miami. Inter Miami's actually got nice kits.
I tell you, the kit, like a retro kit, sometimes I see them on Instagram, they pop up, and the Ronaldo one, you know, where it had the circle on the Portugal jersey?
Yeah.
And it was like, I think he was number 17 at that particular tournament, and that kit was, it was unreal.
Oh, Euro 2004. He was so good.
Was that 2000? I think it was the 2004 kit. Yeah.
Ronaldo was just unbelievable in that tournament. It was like, he was on the bench to start as well. Like, yeah. I mean, he was only 18 in that tournament, but yeah, they brought him on in the first group game, scored a header. Him and Ashley Cole had an absolute war in the quarters.
Yeah, they did.
It was just, he's just, wow, mate. His fitness as well, like, just a fucking, yeah.
Oh, he's an absolute. I mean, we can have a different discussion about like his attitude sometimes, but in terms of the way he has managed his career, he's an exceptional role model for any young player to look at how to. I mean, you know, you get these guys. I just wanted to bring this up actually, Alex, and I've been hearing. I don't know if you've seen it on YouTube a lot. The media, the arse licking going on around Jack Grealish and how like unfairly treated he's been at City and stuff like that. And it's like, dude, you wouldn't care if he was Spanish and we signed a player. And also, you know, how many times have we seen him stumbling out of gaffs, pissed out of his head?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Why do we feel sorry for him? He's had his chance and he hasn't cut it.
Christian, how you can sort of not look in shape in the game, then get pictured wankered at a weekend or on a weekday, that Newcastle shit, when he's out with Pickford's brother, and people have the audacity to go, oh, it's difficult for Jack. I've got a guy here, I'm just watching a guy who's 40 years old. He's never drank in his life. He's probably never ate fast food since he was like fucking 20. Yeah. And he's 40. He's 40. He's just scored in a reasonably big game against Spain. And
all he will consume is anything good for him. He will only ever drink water. Listen, I know there needs to be balance. Not everyone can live the life like that, but there's one extreme to the other. You know, going around pissed out your head in the week, like you say, and then getting sympathy off the English dickhead media. No. Oh,
what I think
Pet's ruined him. I'm sick of this bollocks.
Oh, that's a joke,
right, well, tell me why he didn't ruin Sane. Tell me why he didn't ruin Riyad Mahrez. Yeah. Tell me why Raheem Sterling was brilliant under Pep. Do you think he randomly had some weird vendetta when he signed Grealish and said, no, you must not take on men? No, the reality is, Grealish didn't do it a lot at fucking Villa.
No, it's space, isn't it? Isco shoots.
Oh, God.
Good save by Diogo Costa, but yeah.
Really. But anyway, yeah, that's me going on a City rant. But it's just pissed me off this week, mate, because I've just been seeing so much of dickhead talk sport and other media outlets. Yeah. And I just don't get it.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I totally
personally
agree
no
with
sympathy.
Yeah. Yamal on an island here with Bruno.
I think there's a winner that
Travella from Yamal back post. I don't really know what happened.
Foul.
Yeah, foul whistle.
They've got to hit him on the counter.
He's 2 down there. There's Diaz. Speaking of Diaz, are you watching Love Island tomorrow?
He's on it.
God, he's on. What is he on next? Fly to Mallorca. Saying that he's not too far away, is he?
He'll be going in bloody Casa Amor. The bombshell.
Fuck me. This is so funny.
What has happened to Diaz?
Oh, Marino's on. Who's he come on for?
We've not done a great job of keeping up with the subs today.
Who's he come on for? Will someone tell me? Because I can't be bothered looking. Do I just guess? Marino and Isco are on. So one of the midfielders has gone off. Is Ruiz still on? It's Ruiz that's come off. Oh, chance!
Oh,
Is he offside, yeah?
He's a mile off, isn't he? He has missed anyway. He's a fucking mile off, though.
Mikel Merino. Arsenal's centre forward. I mean, what are Portugal doing? Oh my God, come on, get your flag up, big man. I mean, that is a shit finish from Oyarzabal. Oh, me.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't even reaching the bloody net.
Is it pens? Is it straight? Oh, they're not doing extra time, are they? Fuck me.
Oh,
We only spoke
better
about
not
doing
be.
this because it was like, we've not done one for a bit. And now I'm going to
I
have to sit
know.
up till the bloody 11. I'm joking. Love.
I mean,
Maybe this
fucking
is it.
Ruby arrived just as we were about to start.
Yeah. Did you not? Yeah. God. Mendes
Come
has
on,
lost
last
it.
minute winner. Come
Yamal
on, Ronnie.
has nicked it. Must have been a foul in there somewhere.
Yeah, the first one was more of a foul than the second one.
Vitinha. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Is there any news on Rashford, Alex?
No.
Where he's at?
He's probably in Marbella.
The Barca thing, I stumbled across the odds, and the odds are ridiculously stacked for him to go to Barcelona. Are they in a position to be spending like 40 million on it?
40 mil is not that much in this day and age, is it though? Like, I mean,
No, but they don't seem to do it, do they? Like, I mean,
how cash strapped are they? I mean,
Alex, I think they're
Sick
paying
man.
us on like some 25-year finance for Ferran Torres.
Yeah. Oh my God.
They'll be paying off Ferran Torres when he's retired.
Torres, yeah. Torres on Clara. Yeah. I mean, the problem is with Rashford is we've got a little trio of ridiculously high salary players, and no club is going to offer them anywhere close to that.
Sancho Rash.
Sancho Rashford. Apparently, Anthony's on a bit less than expected, according to the Athletic. I thought it was 200 grand a week, but apparently it's less. I don't know if he's had a pay cut from Champions League or whatever. But
Right.
still, who is offering Anthony? Well, what's Betis' wage structure? Because I doubt he can get 150 grand a week at Betis. So even if he's on 150, Sancho and Rashford, we are fucked. I think.
I get the feeling Anthony is more likely to take a pay cut than the other two. Sancho won't. I don't know what he's doing. He stinks, so he'll just sit in the reserves.
You know what's mad? He's only got a year left. Sancho.
Has he?
Yeah, which is mad. That. Well, no. I suppose a 5-year deal from 21. Oh yeah, I suppose it is, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, Ronaldo's done.
God, that's gone quick. Time flies when you fucking shit.
Oh no! I wanted a Ronaldo pen in the real time or shootout. It is one of them when you're watching Portugal. You do like if he comes off or he's not playing, you are a bit like, oh god.
There's no point now.
Can I even be arsed? Like
Yeah.
You're there for everything that he brings. The shit touches, the tappings, the pens, the fucking bollocking people. You know,
dude, what are you doing holding up that? Like, God, there's a guy jumping around in the stands with a Cristiano "Let me touch you" sign. Easy, big man.
You know what? You know this 1,000 goal thing. How sort of bad do you think it's going to get? Because he's still got a decent way to go. How sort of like are you looking at this like in 2 years' time? 42-year-old in Saudi, slamming pens in. Do you think it's worth it? Like 940 goals is amazing.
Is he even going to get there? Because I know what people say, like he is near to, but that is still a lot of goals. Like that's 2 really good seasons he's going to need.
No, really not. But I'm just saying how sort of, you know, like
Martinez.
Was that Ramos? Yeah.
Yeah, Gonzalo Ramos. Okay. Come on. Yeah, Alex, I don't know. I suppose he could get there doing it in Saudi. Does it really affect anyone? No, because that league is what it is.
Yeah.
I think the only problem is if he's trying to get to that figure and he's playing at fucking World Cups, then that's not right. But I suppose it's Portugal. It's up to Portugal, isn't it?
There's no way he's going to be at. He's no way he's going to be at within reach next summer, is there? Like at all. There's no physical way. He's not going to be, even in the Saudi league, he's not going to score 50, is he? Or whatever he needs, 60, I don't know. So, I mean, that's the thing. Have you ever seen him get injured and come off? I mean, I don't know what's wrong with him, right? But,
no.
So, are these things going to creep in? You know, that's another point, Christian. Is he even going to be able to play 7 games in a month?
Enough games to wrap it.
Well, what do you think about this America thing with him? Do you think it's just a load of, like, sort of Twitter bullshit?
What about him potentially moving to the MLS?
No, about him not being allowed in the country because of those that rape case that apparently if he like Chris Brown got arrested the other week in Manchester because he basically did something in Manchester.
Yeah, he bottled someone,
and then he pissed off, and then as soon as he touched down a few weeks ago, he got arrested, didn't he? Because he arrived back in jurisdiction. There's this thing going round about that. You remember that rape case in 2009 when he was denied? So apparently, was it in Vegas or something? I can't remember. Apparently, this is what the Twitter army sort of say. He never goes to America because if he landed, he could get arrested. But I don't know because
so almost like some sort of like extradite kind of situation.
Possibly, but
he feels like he's out. So
I just don't think.
Listen, I don't know the ins and outs of that case.
Oh, Liao always been chopped.
Really good by Liao. He's got to be starting.
Oh, what is Liao not playing?
Bloody Neto.
Any of them?
Neto or Bernardo, I know.
Look at that from Liao. That is good. That's good wing play.
It's what you want.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Direct, pacey.
He plays for Atletico, doesn't he? Robin Lenormand.
Yeah.
And he's just, unless Bruno does something with this, it was probably a good decision, wasn't it? The way Leao.
Yeah, that's insane. That with the Ronaldo thing. I mean, because it's closed. Surely.
I don't know when he last went there, because you think obviously the guy will holiday, like any normal person, but apparently he's never been to USA for like, I don't know. It'd be interesting to see when he last went there.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, Bruno Fernandes has got
2 minutes added on. Bruno.
Unai Simon near post. I knew he'd go for goal. And he's. Who's that? Is that another sub I've missed? God,
did you think the near post was on then? Like, he really left that near post open, didn't he?
I can't believe he didn't go for it.
I know. I thought Bruno. I could have seen Bruno whipping that in.
Bruno, I know Ronaldo on the pitch anyway, so he wouldn't have been bollocked. But yeah, it's interesting. I wonder when the last time Cristiano went to America was.
Check it.
Can you hear comms or not? Like what are they saying? Is it extra time? Is it?
I can't hear because of the headphones. I can't hear too much.
Or is it straight to a
I
shootout?
hope it's not.
If it's straight to a shootout,
half an hour and no Ronaldo on the pitch.
If it's straight to a shootout, I'm devastated. Ronaldo's off. Absolutely devastated. Just because of everything that comes with it.
Mate. It must be extra time because Ronaldo wouldn't have gone off.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, extra time.
Extra time. Yeah, when was the last time Cristiano went to America? He must have gone there for pre-season with Madrid, though. It must just be bullshit.
Yeah, you'd have thought so, wouldn't you?
That's a suggested search on Google. It says he was... So, since the allegations in 2017, I think there was new allegations in 2017 by that lady, Mayorga. Ronaldo's not been publicly photographed at any point in the US. So he's not been to the US in 8 years. Which feels weird, doesn't it?
I mean, listen, it is mad. I mean, I remember at the time, is it that he bloody... I think the reason it got reopened was because there was a payment, wasn't there? I think she signed some sort of thing that basically said she couldn't speak about it, but obviously got a payment.
But then, what she done in 2017?
I think, well, obviously she'd run out of money and she did speak about it.
In 2017, when allegations of rape were publicly made against Ronaldo, Mayorga hired a new lawyer who attempted to have the settlement and non-disclosure agreement declared void. That's the one. A civil complaint was then lodged against Ronaldo under Mayorga's name. So obviously she signed the non-disclosure agreement and she's settled out of court, and now a new lawyer is saying no, we can reopen this case.
What, is this still ongoing?
Well, I suppose it's pointless if you don't touch down in America, then it's impossible. But I mean, look, if he lands
With
down,
it being a civil case, what does that even mean? Is that possible? Because I think McGregor had something similar, didn't he? And he had to pay. I think when it's a civil case, they can be found guilty in court, but it's more of a payment that they'll have to
yeah,
agree with the victim or something like that.
yeah. So I'm just
Well, that doesn't sound good, to be fair. That, I mean, yeah, fucking hell. I mean, it's a delicate one, isn't it? But
Las Vegas police said in September 2018 the case against Ronaldo had been reopened and that detectives were following up on information being provided. By the following January, they had issued a warrant for a DNA sample from Ronaldo, whose legal team said it was a very standard request. 6 months later, it was confirmed Ronaldo would not face charges of sexual assault.
yeah,
It just seems like, well, I suppose we've only got a year to wait because the World Cup's there. He can't have his games in Europe, can he? You know, it's mad, isn't it, really? Like, a guy of that, you know...
I know Robinho had an absolute mental one. He was actually convicted of rape, and then he couldn't. It's because it was in Milan.
Yeah.
Because Brazil don't have any extradite laws, or they don't to Italy. It didn't actually matter as long as he doesn't fly back to Italy. There's nothing they can do. So
Yeah.
he has been sentenced to I think 9 years in prison, but he's never going to do any time. And the maddest thing about it, he took the piss even more because during the appeal process, he could travel. So I think he signed for a club in Europe
Yeah.
at the time. I think he went to, was it Galatasaray or someone like that? So he even milked it and fucking played in Europe for a bit longer. And
Yeah.
yeah, that's a mad one then. I don't know. So we might not even see Ronnie there then. If that's true.
Nah, surely. We're kicking off. Shit, I need to get a drink. Back in a sec. I'll hit play on the thingy and then I'm just going to go and get myself a drink.
No worries.
A bit warm in here as well. This Nations League got me all worked up. Get on with it, God. Just go to pens. Have these players not played enough minutes?
I know.
They're
I'm not
gonna be
watching the bloody trophy lift, whatever it is, some golden egg
Honestly.
cup that they're going to bring out.
They'll just pick Yamal's legs up and his fucking calves will fall off like chicken off the bone. What did he want from the poor kid? That's it, 200 games at 18, but fucking retired at 24. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, mate. He's going to have to... God, he's going to have to look after himself. No worries. Yeah, I really hope that's not an issue. Especially when you've got the likes of Bernardo playing. You need that pace. I think if you have Leao and then you have Bernardo, Leao and Mendes behind, Jesus.
You went off stream then.
You are.
I came back, and you weren't even on stream. The video disconnected.
Oh, I did.
Yeah. The second I walked away from the laptop. Oh God! Thinking of things Ronaldo don't do. A glass of Fanta.
Sugary goodness.
Oh God! Tastes amazing.
Tastes like diabetes.
Eddie Aboo. That's it. Spike your fucking insulin, why don't you?
This is fucking shit, guys. Shit.
I love it when he goes in Greg's. And they're all queued up there with sausage roll and a Lucasade. And Eddie's just walking around going, wait the fuck up.
He's brilliant.
He goes,
When he's on the aisle in bloody Tesco.
oh, that's genius.
He's banned from some supermarket.
Yeah, he has to wear a wig and shit to go in. Who came on for Williams?
Oh God, I don't know, lad.
I'll tell you what, it would have been easier back in the day, wouldn't it, with 3 subs?
Oh mate, this 5 sub thing, I can't keep up. 10 subs a game.
I know.
It's a new team.
It is.
I mean, at this point, why 5? Why just put 11 on the bench then?
Roll on subs. Let's just do it like
Yeah,
Sunday League.
just open it up completely.
God.
It was only meant for bloody COVID.
I know. Right, who's come on here? I've done all them. Pedro Porro's on. Who's Baena? Who the fuck are they? I don't even know who they are.
Talking of a Spurs guy, what did you make of Big Angelix?
I mean,
He shot.
I'm a little bit, because was he that like? Was it not just worth running it back and going, if you're rubbish again, we'll sack you after 10 games? Because
Yeah, I mean,
you
sure.
have a bit of good
winning...
vibes going into the thingy, and then like you just sort of almost ruin it a little bit by sacking him. It's now, he now almost feels like they've not even, you know.
It curses the next manager as well.
What?
Like, you do not want to be the manager going in there now.
What do you think of Thomas Frank?
I just see it as a bit similar to the Forest guy when they got Nuno.
Yeah, I hear you.
I think it'll be short-lived, and I think he'll be sacked within probably 2 years.
Thomas Frank does play a very specific brand of football, doesn't it? And
I do like Thomas Frank. Look, the league form of Tottenham would certainly improve. I mean, it can't get any worse. They would go down.
the thing is, though, with that, there is like a little bit of an asterisk. Yes, they came 17th, but when they were like in the quarters and the semis, what was the point in playing your first team? Like,
Yeah.
do you know what I'm saying? Say they did somehow, say they won it anyway, but they played a full strength team in the Prem. What was the best? What did he want? 12th, 17th. What does it matter? You know what I mean?
Personally, I think it's so harsh. I think he had money in the bank, and also, it's like, well, why didn't you just sack him then? Why didn't you sack him before the final?
Yeah.
I'll tell you why you didn't, because you actually knew he'd get you over the line.
Yeah. No, I thought it was
Because
quite
really,
cool.
it's like, well, what do you want him to do? You left him to the final, and he won it for you,
Yeah.
and then you sack him anyway. Well, what?
I think it's very, very Spurs related. That it's like, or Levy related. That it's like they finally did something nobody else has done. They sacked him. You can argue all like, oh, we came 17th, but the aim of football is to win a trophy.
Yeah.
And he did it. There's how many trophies are there available to Tottenham every year? Realistically, 2 trophies in there,
Yeah.
or 3.
Carabao FA Cup.
Do you get me? So, what the fuck was that? What even happened to Ronaldo? Did he just pull up?
Yeah, I don't know. It was a bit innocuous, wasn't it?
Just sat himself.
Unless he's just fucked. He's just fucked.
Yeah. This is in Portugal as well, isn't it? This, so it must be maybe at Porto's ground or something like that. I don't know. Hang on. No, it's his finals Germany. Is it in Germany, this? I'm sure someone said it was in Portugal. Oh. Who's this?
I don't know, but he's steaming forward.
Is that Superman?
Lamine now.
Is he? Lamine Yamal going another 120. Good God, poor kid. Great ball in.
Here's a ball. Volley.
What the? Oh, not Cucurella. Oh, fuck off. Cucurella.
I can't stand Kukura.
He's a shit bastard.
The only thing worse than him is that fucking song that he made for himself.
Oh, that paella shit.
Go, 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 Rhea.
God, I hate him. Because we not have just got over the line. That was another one that looked offside. I saw that Ayathabal winner the other day. Another one that looked off.
Yeah.
Saying that, the team that we had out when that goal went in, good God. Fucking Palmer and Bellingham centre mid.
It's crazy.
Looking forward to that with Tuchel.
Oh, God.
Oh, a little flick. Leao, he's good.
Well, did you
How
see
much is,
Reece James is on free kicks now? Apparently that's the thing.
I just won't hit the vibes with it of Trippier under Southgate. I'm sorry.
Nah.
That's what.
Oh, just take pens after this first half. Just do pens.
Yeah.
Spain have hit that point where they're just going to pass it round because the
Tell you
no
what, a lot
number
of
9
these-
shit looks.
A lot of these clubs have got a good break now, haven't they?
Nice take. Oh,
Nuno.
brilliant! Oh my God, Mendes.
Oh, he's waking
Pen?
off.
No. Nuno, man. Fuck me. Oh, it's booting off. Handbags. I think
Bruno.
Nuno fucking launched some bugger.
Nuno Mendes. He should play left wing.
That was ridiculous. Alex, that was an unbelievable run. That fucking the fake shot when he checked inside.
100th minute. And
He was cutting in on his bloody right. He's a loon.
Oh, it's a bit of handbags. Come on. Mendes yellow.
Who else has he booked?
I don't know. That number 6. Who's he?
Does whoever he's booked for Spain even know? Oh, Bruno wants a booking as well.
Oh, he's bloody captain now. Captain fantastic. Fucking
Alex, Ronaldo, when he went off, he was walking off with the armband.
sat on the bench with it on.
I'm not giving it anyone. Oh, no, he has dived.
Yeah. Bruno wanted that pen. Potential red card check. For
Oh,
who?
Nuno. Is it for Nuno?
Oh, there's no red in that.
Can we
is
just
there?
leave it at that?
Nobody wants a red. Nobody cares. Just get on with the fucking pens or whatever we're going to end up with. Check over. Well, if it's check... Oh, don't tell me they're going to send Nuno Mendes off.
Oh,
What are you saying? A red card for that?
oh, Leao. What, for pushing him over? Oh, for God's sake. What are they checking?
Fuck off. Take VAR with you. God.
Potential red card check. He just pushed him.
I guarantee none of them players wanted a red for anyone. It was a bit of handbags, play on. Nobody gives a shit. The refs are like, oh, let's slow it down. Let's slow everything down.
No, exactly.
Fuck off and
Just one
play
sec.
on.
Oh.
Rafael Leao is absolutely on one. He's in. Leao. Oh. He's fucking good, Leao. Jesus. Does he want to play wing back at United? Pedro Porro, fucking. Who's this guy? They're lobbing paper at Pedro Neto. And he's just wasting time kicking it all off. Oh, come on, Neto. Just take the fucking corner, will you? God. Pedro Neto. Oh, after all that.
Miss anything?
Oh, Spain fans were chucking balls of paper on the pitch. And Pedro Neto's like, I'm not taking the corner till they're all off. Great tackle by Yamal. Oh, what?
He looked like he got the ball there.
Yeah. Was an absolute stomping run by Leao before. Oh, that's a great tackle. Come on, ref.
Yeah, it's a clean tackle.
The standard of refereeing. Look at that.
Yeah, he's nowhere near him.
Yeah, you might as well applaud it. Is he getting a move? Leao?
He signed quite a big deal, didn't he? Not was it last year?
AC, isn't he?
Yeah.
He stinks of an 80 mil buy that's just destined to go wrong. Isn't it? Like,
Yeah, I think that's why it's not happened. I just don't think he's shown enough.
yeah.
And he will cost a lot of money because he's got that name, hasn't he? So
It's like a bit of a Lautaro Martinez signing.
yeah,
Where he is good, but how good? Good ball by Bruno Mendes. Ball across.
really good. Oh,
It's a ball back.
oh,
post.
Mendes.
No, Nuno Mendes, he's a fucking animal. Honestly, he's offside.
Christ, I mean, he's
Just. I mean,
yeah, it's close that.
Yeah. Oh, God. Can't wait for pens. Who's your pick for pens? I don't fancy Spain at all. I really don't.
Yeah, I think Portugal will win this.
Yeah, I think pens I'm back in Portugal. Spain have got they're a bit of us bottle jobs, aren't they?
I mean, you're backing Bruno. Jesus Christ.
Fernandes will score. Ramos will score. Neto,
Leao will score.
Vitinha. Good takers, aren't they?
Vitinha,
I'll
yeah.
tell you what, the way Nuno Mendes strikes it, I think he'd be in my five.
Who's your Spain ones?
See, this is the concern. I mean,
Isco will have to take one.
Yamal. Oh,
Yamal will take one.
Stinks of a Yamal miss now, doesn't it? After all the hype, he has been quite quiet, and it's like, oh no, is this going to be the night where it all sort
Heavy legs.
Yamal.
However, he's just tried to stonk one in from 35 yards.
Yeah. Every player has it, don't they? Where it's like it becomes you have your like. It's just going so well, and you have that one thing that happens, and like, is that going to be tonight?
Humble you a little bit.
Is that going to be tonight for Lamine Yamal? I don't know. I mean, if he's so good though, I wouldn't be surprised if he slapped that in. Under, you know.
I know.
I don't fancy a few of the takers for Spain though. I don't fancy like a Oyarzabal. Don't fancy him. Don't fancy Marino.
I think he is actually a penalty taker, Oyarzabal though.
Yeah, for Sociedad. He
Pretty
scored
yeah.
against United in the Europa.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
In that, was it? Oh, I don't know what round that was. 16 was it? Pedro Porro? No, he's not bad. He'd be quite a good taker, I reckon. Half time, extra time. We are rolling towards a shootout here, I think.
What was the France result, Alex? I actually didn't see. I didn't even know they were playing until.
No idea. What they have a third place playoff, do they? France 1-2-0 against Germany. Mbappe and Elise scored. Oh my god.
Everton interested in signing Jack Grealish.
So Florian Wirtz is playing left hand side for Germany, is he? And Goretzka. I don't know what team this is. Goretzka and Pascal Gross in centre mid. Wirtz on the left, Adeyemi on the right. Oh, Germany are not that good. Who's Voltamade? Voltamade Meth up top, and Nicholas Fulkrug, and Leon Goretzka. Leon Goretzka and Pascal Gross in centre mid. They've gone to shit, haven't they? Germany. I mean, what is that team?
Yeah.
Who's fucking Raum, Tar and Koch? Oh, mate, Ter Stegen's in there. The fault.
Alex, what's happening with this Leroy Sané situation? Check how long is he out of contract? I've seen some things saying he's out of
Yeah.
contract, and then I've seen is he? Yeah.
Yeah, he's got an offer from Bayern, hasn't he? But I think they're looking at there's Galatasaray put a big salary in front of him. So
Right.
yeah, I think they're looking at that. I think. Another sub.
Me personally, I like Sané. I think I'm surprised. United should be looking at that. It's a great opportunity.
I think it's the salary, mate. I think it would be a backwards thing for United to do. And where's he going to play wing back?
Yeah, but it's not really going to upset the apple cart. United's apple, it's already a bloody mess, isn't it?
I think we're trying to correct it. I think that we're trying to get everyone to within a range now of like salaries. Did you see United released their quarterly results?
No.
And Athletic Post did an article on it, and they actually made a profit of 500 grand for the first time in years, basically. So you know all the costs cut in from Ineos and shit. It's actually stabilised things numbers wise, because we've been working at I think they said a 60 mil loss this time last year. So I think that this get your house in order shit, in fairness, look, I want to spend money now, like, but
Yeah. Look, it needed to happen, didn't it? So I think they've come under quite unfair criticism, to be honest, Ineos. I mean, what are they meant to do? I suppose I can understand from United's point of view. I wouldn't have wanted them in because I knew this was how it was going to go. I knew they weren't going to come in and they didn't have much cash. The Saudi one was what you really needed. You wanted the majority buyout, didn't you? But
we are where we are. And
them bastards didn't want to sell them. They won't sell.
No, they're the problem. Until we somehow get rid of them, it's you're right. I mean,
see that video with Fergie, and he was like walking into the final, and he was with one of the Glazers.
Was he?
Yeah.
Look,
Ferdinand shook hands with him, but like very reluctantly.
Hey, don't get it twisted. Fergie was at the beginning of this rot. I know he's the manager, but he's also been on the board for God knows how long. So Fergie's not really stood up.
Yeah, he's not totally blameless, is he?
And at the beginning of it, the 2009 shit. I was thinking about this the other day. You know, like obviously this has been the first season City have struggled for 4 years, and you've gone and spent like it's looking like you might reach 400 million in the last 6 months with January this summer, right? And it made me think of like 2000 and chance for Spain here. Cucurella, Barclay. It made me think of like that 2009-10 year.
Yeah.
When we lost Ronaldo. I say lost, we got 80 million for him. And Tevez went to you on a free. We didn't really own Tevez. He was in that weird agency shit. And that was the first summer. So we'd won 3 in a row then and got to the Champions League final.
Yeah.
And that was when the rot started. And that was your Valencia Owen summer.
Yeah.
And you look back to that and you go, we've never really recovered from that rot.
No.
And then Fergie tread water with his brilliance and like Rooney for a bit. And then Van Persie was the final straw. Don't forget, Fergie only managed 4 years after Ronaldo left. They weren't that far apart.
Yeah.
And then,
when was the Moscow final? That was 08, wasn't it?
Yeah, Moscow finals 08, and Fergie retired 2013. So we had a few, and then we got that Phil Jones, Ashley Young summer, which was okay, but it felt like we lost 2 stars in one go, and it was Obertan, Michael Owen, and Antonio Valencia. Tread water. So then we did. And then Rooney aged quite quickly soon after that. And then it was like Rooney Berbatov up top, and then it was oh my god, Diogo Costa dicing with death for some reason, nearly got lobbed, but yeah. So yeah, I don't like seeing Fergie with the Glazers, to be honest, especially because like I think Ineos have binned Fergie, haven't they? So why is he even bothered?
Yeah.
Like, is he even part of the? Is he? I don't know what Fergie's role in the club is anymore. Because he's not getting paid, is he?
No, I don't know. Is he still an ambassador? I know he was on some ridiculous wage, and
Christian.
they've knocked that on. They knocked it on the head, didn't they?
It was insane.
Was it 2 or 5 million or something he was collecting?
I think it was like 2 million a year, or something, mate.
I mean, for what? Just for showing up at games? Like, what the fuck?
2 million a year over the 12 years he's been retired is 25 million. You know, and you wonder, well, what are we doing? It's just.
It's some pension in it, that.
You know. Plus, I'm not being funny, but some iffy decision making has come from having him round as well.
Yeah. I mean, let's be honest, Alex. He didn't leave United in great condition, did he, when he left? Like you were just saying.
That's what I'm saying. The rot had started, and obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing he could have done is after 2009 going, I'll do one more year, but if you ain't reinvesting that 80 mil from Ronaldo, I'm going. Obviously, he didn't, and he did drag it out and won. So what did we win after that? Did we win 2 leagues after that? 2 in the... I'm trying to think. Pedro Porro ball across now. So we...
Well, you won the 2... You won it back off us into... was it 30? Yeah, 2013, you won it back off us.
Yeah.
That was the Van Persie one.
We won one before that. We won one with...
You won what? You were the reigning champions the year we won it. Yeah. So that had been the year before. So 2011, you would have won it.
2010, Chelsea. 2011, United.
Yeah. 2012, City. 13, you won it back off us.
So after Ronaldo, he won 2 leagues, Fergie. With a squad that was rotting, and then Paul Moyes came in and got the fucking shit hand because
I think I feel really sorry for Moyes. It was a strange decision by Fergie. I never got that the whole. Listen, I don't want to lean into them things where it's like he wanted Moyes to come in and fail. He wouldn't have done, but it was strange of all the managers out there, and at the time, Manchester United could have probably got any manager in the world as the guy to take over from Ferguson. The fact that Fergie picked Moyes, it was just a bit.
And the thing is, as well, Fergie must have known how so Fergie must have known the squad and how maybe he didn't know how severely the drop off was going to be with like Rio, Evra, Vidic, those types of players.
Yeah.
But he also must have known there wasn't much money available for Moyes, and we only signed Fellaini, didn't we, in that summer? For 30 million. So Moyes got 30 million in his first summer.
And then did you do... Was Mata January?
Oh, did he get Mata? Did he get Mata in August?
Mata was... Mata was mid-season.
Right. Possibly,
yeah, I'm sure Mata was January.
Yeah.
Could be wrong.
So that was 40, in fairness, which... Yeah, didn't really... Was in a position we didn't need, but... Yeah, I felt a bit sorry for him, really. I mean, I felt sorry for him. I was calling him a twat at the time. He's got a Premier League winning side here. God, I'd love a bit of Moyes stability. Instead, I've got fucking wing backs, right ends, inverted fucking goalkeepers. God knows what else he's got.
Five new centre backs every single game.
Left tens, right tens, fucking middle ten. Just play 4-4-2.
Christ, Ron, it's not that deep, mate. Don't need to get the prayers out just yet.
Oh, I can't be arsed seeing him crying. Either way, win or lose. Do not be crying over this.
Yeah,
it's fucking. Just... I'm sorry, but yes, they've done well. They've added a bit of sort of, backbone to friendlies. Oh my God, they're going to score. But this isn't the Euros. It's unfair. I mean, what are South Americans meant to do? They don't get this, do they? Because obviously people are going to go, well, he's won another Nations League if Ronaldo does. But Messi hasn't been given another tournament, has he?
No.
Messi's got the Copa America and the World Cup. You can't just introduce another tournament for European teams that's classed as a major.
Oh, this is not a fucking major, is it? Like you said, it's good because it just adds a little bit of spice to these friendlies that are going to happen anyway. So it heats them up a little bit, so it's a good thing. But I tell you what, mate, since that Ronaldo goal, this game has been absolutely shocking.
I know.
It has been peak Spain passing around with playing with no striker.
Yeah. Oh no. And now you're in that era of don't be fucking winning it now. I want
Yeah, I know, yeah.
I want my penalties.
Don't ruin it for me. I want my pound of flesh.
Yeah. I'm just gutted Ronaldo's not on because he's just box office with it. Well, he's box office with it. But if it goes to a shootout, he is just box office. I mean,
Yeah, you want him on there.
I want to see him step up and I know he's injured. Fair play to the guy.
Then again, he might not have took one because you know he'd have wanted the winning penalty. And what if the like 3-4 guys before him all miss?
He actually did that. This is my.
Oh, I know he has. Yeah.
This is my weird memory coming out again. He actually did that against Spain in a Euros.
Was that what it was? Yeah.
It was the semis as well. This was when the Euros was only 16 teams, so the semis came around quite quick. Basically, you get out the group, you're in the quarters.
Yeah.
What is the first Euros you remember? Like, year-wise? Is there a tournament? Is there a tournament?
The one where Ronaldo and Rooney had that spat.
No, that was a World Cup.
Was that World Cup? That's my first my first tournament I remember watching with England.
So 06, right, okay.
Yeah, first Euro.
Well, yeah, you're right, because 08 we didn't qualify. So we weren't in that.
Yeah, I did. Yes, yeah, no, because I remember
So
all the shit about that at the time when we didn't qualify. Was that a McLaren?
Yes.
Yeah,
it
it
was
wasn't
McLaren.
That was a horrid. That was really bad. That.
Yeah, needed to beat Croatia at Wembley in the last game, and we drew or lost. Can't remember, but yeah.
Oh,
Spain in behind. Don't be winning it now. No, they're not going to. Yeah. So 2000 and do you remember 2010 World Cup?
Yeah, 2010. Which was that the?
Sorry, yeah, you're right. Yeah,
that was Brazil, wasn't it?
So no, 2010 was Africa.
South Africa.
Your first Euros that England were in, that you remember, was 2012, and that was forgettable as well. That was the Perlo Panenka loss.
Yeah.
Rooney was injured going into the tournament and was just awful. Couldn't get going. Oh, was Rooney suspended? It was something weird. Yeah. So my first tournament is 98, World Cup 98, and I was 8 years old, and I remember it because it was R9's tournament.
Really?
Oh, it was just because that was the magic in that era of like even when you say 2010 we were watching La Liga every week and mainly La Liga weren't we in 2010 because Barca and Madrid were so good, but when I was in World Cup 98 it was a mystery. So I remember getting home from school and Brazil were in the group stages. And it was like, I have not watched Ronaldo, Romario, Rivaldo kick a football because you just wouldn't.
Yeah, I think it's quite cool when you think of it like that, isn't it? Because it's like that unknown entity. It's like when you had Del Piero and stuff. Because obviously YouTube wasn't accessible. You couldn't just be like, oh, I'll see how Juventus got on. Like, whereas now we can just go and watch like 3-minute highlights and just see stuff. So
yeah, man, I remember.
Yeah, that element of mystery is actually really cool. Yeah, I mean, it made the World Cups like absolute box office, didn't it?
Yeah, it was just class. I mean, that's something now that like you definitely sort of, I mean, not only are the players not as good, you also see them all the time. Like mate, I can't tell you that feeling coming up. I remember it to this day because it was France as well, so it was good kick-off times.
Yeah.
And then you wouldn't have remembered 2002, would you? Because you would have been 6 years old in 2002. But that was Korea. So the kickoff times was 6 a.m., 9 a.m. and then midday, and that was it.
That's the thing, Alice. What's the kickoff times going to look like with America?
I think they're all right because I think the West Coast might be a bit mental, but East Coast is only 5 hours, so you should be okay, really.
Yeah.
We'll have to wait and see what.
What are they? Are they 5 hours ahead?
So, like, for example, if there's a game in Miami, or say New York, they'll be 5-6 hours. LA will be 8-9 hour difference.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think because I don't really know the teams. Obviously, LA Galaxy. Like San Francisco's West Coast. Maybe there's a team there. I don't know. So, yeah.
I cannot believe we've not had one. And
even
it's
talk to
grim
me
because,
about
like,
staying up with fucking American Times after my little episode Thursday with OKC. They're playing tonight. I tell you, I ain't staying up tonight.
no, but you know,
God, sorry, you were saying. Oh, England, yeah. Fuck me.
because I think they've drew all the tournaments out now for a while, haven't they?
We are hosting. We are hosting one soon, aren't we?
Yeah. Well, we're splitting. Is it a Euros? We're sharing or something.
Yeah. Is it
with Ireland?
Is it 28? Yeah, it's like we'll give you a little bit.
Yeah, but because we let ourselves down, don't we? When they give us a bit of responsibility, we have a little rumble in the jungle.
Well, I think you mean when we got to the final and we bombarded Wembley without tickets.
Yeah.
Me and you should have done that. I don't know. I can't believe we didn't. That's the most me and you thing ever. That we'll just go there without a ticket and we will get in. Saying that the joke is, when we went to watch Argentina Italy in that finalissima, we barely got in with a ticket because we were so fucked.
We were absolutely steaming.
That was mental. That.
We were walking at 95 mile an hour to Wembley,
Yeah,
marching past people. I don't even know if we showed tickets to get in. We just walked in.
It was mad. That
marched through the turnstiles.
I'm guessing there's a finalissima. Well, there should be one this year, shouldn't there? But I'm guessing with the fixtures, it's going to be next year. Now, is it? Or January?
Yeah.
I wonder where it's going to be. Like, do you want to try and go again? Because
mate, 100%. It was one of the best days ever, that, wasn't it?
Mate, Spain, Argentina. Fuck.
The Argentina fact. Do you know what? It pops up in my memories.
Yeah.
It was like this day, however many years ago, and it was like us in the concourse, and the fucking atmosphere from them Argies was just, and they were like, they loved, like me and you being there was just like fascinating to them because there was like, it's clearly two English blokes that just like Messi, but.
Oh, we stood out like a sore thumb, didn't we?
Like people were talking to us and stuff. It was funny.
It was great. That absolutely great. I mean, yeah. I'm just looking now, finalissima. Oh, might as well watch the end of this. Ball in by Portugal. Header over.
There we are. That should be that. Looks like we've got pens.
When is the next one?
Deserve it after sitting through this shit for the last half.
Finalissima. It'll take place March 2026.
Oh, can Ronaldo come back on?
Oh, mate, it's going to be Yamal versus Messi in the finalissima.
This is what, sorry?
It's going to be Yamal versus Messi in the finalissima.
No way. Fucking hell. Sorry, did you find out where it was?
Don't think they've agreed a date yet.
If it's anywhere Europe, we'll definitely go. Within reason.
Yeah.
I mean, is there a chance it could be Wembley again?
So it's penciled in the 23rd to 31st of March 2026.
Right.
So that is going to be 80 days before the World Cup. It doesn't have any idea where it's going to be. It's got to be new. Will it not be Nou Camp? The new camp?
I mean, that'd be absolutely epic.
That's got, but it's.
How did we even get tickets for that? Like,
I'll just do it again, like I say, through UEFA.
oh, did you get them through UEFA? Yeah.
Yeah, I think I just signed up. Yeah.
Nah, for sure. If it's
Spain,
though,
definitely. Would that not be? Because it's Spain, it wouldn't be neutral, would it? So maybe it wouldn't be Nou Camp.
Yeah.
So. Interesting. So it would have been now, but for this. How am I going to put bloody penalties on this stream? How do I do that? Right, I'm going to reset the score. And I'll do Match time reset. Oh no, actually I'll leave it on 120. Yeah. Who is gonna? What is the? Can't believe he's gone to bloody pens, Christian.
I know it's been since that Ronaldo goal. Jesus Christ, it's been rough, hasn't it? It's been a tough watch. Started really good. I was spoiled a little bit though, because that the Portugal. How long is it till them the City games? You know, in that Club World Cup. When does that start?
It must be like 3 weeks now. 3 weeks.
So I can't wait for that now. I was the one calling that I didn't even think that thing should go ahead. Now I'm like, oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, we're a little bit starved, aren't we? I mean, I needed a watch along just to wipe the fucking Europa League shit from my memory. God.
Yeah.
Who are the goalkeepers? That's usually a good sign. Isn't Diogo Costa meant to be a little bit of a penalty wizard for Portugal? I don't know if have I just thought that up?
I didn't know about that.
Diogo Costa, Unai Simon, is he any good on pens? I don't even know. Is Kamal in the chat? I bet he's.
They are speaking about him. Apparently, he saved quite a lot of penalties.
Yeah.
Diogo Costa.
Yeah, I feel like I've got that. Somewhere.
He's up first.
Gonzalo Ramos, is it?
Yeah, looks like it.
Can Ronaldo not take one? That's all we're here for. We just want him to walk up there.
I know, just sneaking back on.
The voice of Karen Carney. I've never been so happy to say I've not got comms on. Right, Unai Simon against Gonzalo Ramos. The first penalty for Portugal.
God, he looks small, him in net, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's like.
Unless it's just that fucking angle.
Ramos steps up.
Oh, it's a shit penalty.
What's it? We'll start from Portugal though, on the board, and I don't fancy Spain. They're like
God, it was like he put it down the middle, but it was like off centre. It was perfect eye. Oh God, he's a lucky boy there.
He's just swatted it. He nearly kicked it as well.
It's gone in between the keeper's legs, man. Fucking Meg's the keeper.
Ronaldo's praying here.
Ronaldo, why?
Oh, he thinks this is a fucking World Cup. Doesn't he? He thinks this is a fucking World Cup. Who's this, Mikel Merino? It's Arsenal centre forward. I didn't even know he was left-footed. I did not know Mikel Merino was left-footed.
Win.
Mikel Merino steps up. I thought he was right-footed, so that shows how good he is. Pretty good pen.
He has scored 1-1. Oh, is it going to be one of them penalty shootouts like that one with fucking United, where it went on to like the whole team?
I'm switching off if it gets to 10-all.
Yeah.
I'm not watching Unai Simon and fucking Diogo Costa take.
Where's De Gea when you need him?
We didn't even get Yamal pen. I know he wasn't great tonight, but you know. Oh, Vitinha.
Oh, no, it really has turned into a right shithouse of an event.
Hey, Vitinha. He took that one at Anfield. Vitinha. Did he not miss in?
No, it was Arsenal.
He missed against Arsenal, didn't he, with that shocker, right?
Yeah.
So he does that slow walk up.
Yeah, and the keeper just basically stood there and was like, "I'll wait till the last minute."
The thing is though, because Vitinha did that last time, it should make this easier. Do you know what I mean? Because he should just run up and swat it. Because Simon's going to.
Yeah, he ain't doing a slow run up here.
Vitinha's doing this. He's doing this crab walk, and it's a good pen.
Yeah, he's a good pen. I do like it though that he doesn't change. It's quite funny.
He's waving his headband around.
What is going on? This game's wild.
Oh, that is a good pen. Oh, you're right. He's nowhere near that, Simon.
God, what is happening? Do they know what this tournament is? Ronaldo's going to be waving his undies around his head if they win.
Yeah. Oh, they're going to rewrite history, aren't they?
Forget Messi's World Cup.
Yeah.
We won the Nations League.
Who's this now? Oh, he looks a bottle job. Who is this?
He looks like he's about to burst into tears.
Alex B. Is he a DJ?
He scored. Sent him the wrong way.
Wigan Peer DJ. It sounds like fucking one of Kingsley's pals. That Alex B. Alex B on the MIC. Da, 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 da.
Talking of him, I wonder how he's getting on in Thailand.
I hope he's doing exactly what that guy on Wigan Peer video was doing.
He said, I saw him on his story before, and he said he got food poisoning, right? So he messaged me, and he was eating off one of them tuk-tuks that, you know, where all British people are told you will get food poisoning if you eat off them. And then he messaged me a day later going, yeah, not good, lad, been sick all day today.
Classic. Bruno, is he going to miss? Has there ever been more a player who's due a miss than Bruno?
I know, but he's been due a miss for 10 years.
Yeah, at least it's not for United. Oh, he's so good at pens. He's so good at them. Is it right?
He wasn't even looking at the keeper then.
This has got to be a study, right? When was how many times does the keeper go the right way on a Fernandes pen? It must be minimal.
Yeah. Oh, he did look at the keeper at the last minute.
Yeah, it wasn't Ivan Toney, but he's got that Germany shit going on, Bruno. He's like, it's a 12-yard fucking free shot. I ain't missing. Isco, you wouldn't have him down for a fucking miss, but
someone's going to have to, aren't they? Come on. I do actually like Isco, though.
I know, let's not. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
He had to be a good one.
Thought he'd saved it.
I love this little run over to the keeper. Save one.
I know. Cheers, mate.
I'm fucking trying.
Oh, yeah.
That looked like nearly a double hit.
Oh, I should have saved that.
Shout out Alfred. Oh, it just.
Oh, it's a bit high. It is a bit high.
It was the height. God. Yamal is like, when can I go on holiday? Oh, it's Nuno. Oh.
Nah, he ain't missing, sure. Although he will absolutely rifle this.
I know where he is going, bottom right, as we look.
Yeah, left footer, isn't he? So.
Oh, he's doing a five-a-side pen. One step. He's going bottom right.
He's going high. He's going high,
bottom right, 100%. Fuck me.
He has gone high as well. What a penalty!
I mean, he was leaving nothing on the table with that, was he?
Fucking hell.
I mean, he made it obvious where he was going with that run up, and he banged in. Look how early Simon went.
I know.
And he's got no.
Oh, that is an amazing. He's put that top corner.
Look at Pepe. He's fucking happy with that. So if he misses it, is it over? No.
Diaz G in the crowd, or mate, I'd be careful because this is getting to you soon, cop.
Oh my god, when did Morata sneak on?
Mate, I didn't.
Morata miss. He's got to be. Yeah, he's fucking.
Oh,
that was a shit.
Alvaro Morata.
We finally get to the striker of Spain, and
he misses.
What are you doing? Why are you high-fiving the goalkeeper? Oh, that is shocking. Look at Costa. He could have fucking edited it away.
Costa had to retract his hands.
I know. You know it's bad when the keeper's got to pull his hands in a little bit. Absolutely fucking dog shit, that. Get that captain's arm. In fact, get the Spain top off. You're never playing again. Christian, when did they sneak him on for a fucking for a sub?
Oh, it's even worse that they brought him on to take a penalty as well. And he's fucking.
They have got good takers. Who's this Ruben Neves? He took them for Wolves, didn't he? This is it, isn't it? If they score, this is over.
Yeah, he ain't.
Ruben Neves for the win.
Yeah.
And he's banged in the corner. 5-3, well. Portugal on pens. Alvaro Morata. Fuck me.
Morata's come on, stunk the gaff out. And now he's going on holiday.
When was that? Let's have a look when that Morata sub was.
Ronaldo's crying. What is going on?
Of course he is.
Why is he in tears?
When did that shit bastard come on? That's what I want to know.
Mate, it must. Did he come on for Lamine?
No. 111th minute for Iathabal.
He's in absolute floods of tears. I've not seen Ronaldo this emotional.
Oh, he's filthy.
Like, what is going on? I mean,
Yeah. I think it's his first trophy for about 6 years, though, I think. But it is, I mean, look, you know, is it? It's like the Community Shield, really, isn't it, this? I'd say.
Yeah.
Like, the international version of that, I'd probably say.
I can't believe
What are they all
he's a
doing?
fucking. He is an absolute donut.
Oh.
It was such a bad penalty.
Morata's fucking.
Why didn't he just go down the mid? I mean, if you're gonna put it
Yeah.
like, if you go into one side, pick a fucking side. Don't.
It was just the worst pennant, really, wasn't it? What is going on here?
God, he's
Have we been-
inconsolable.
Have I woke up and it's the fucking World Cup? Have I been in a coma or something? God, I tell you what.
No matter how much you cry, it will still be a friendly.
What? Oh my God. They're jumping around like fucking.
It is a bit wild, this, isn't it? But look, fair play. They got the dub, didn't they?
What the fuck am I watching? You fuck. I mean. Good God. I tell you what. They just.
I don't know how. What have Spain done here? How have they lost this fucking game? They're well better.
Oh God. I know. Yeah.
Oh,
Portugal,
anyway.
Portugal's got that bit of fugazi about them, haven't they? Though it doesn't matter what they do.
Yeah.
Well, this is it. I mean, this is the thing, isn't it? It's the measuring stick. Is, you know, when they get to the World Cup, are they going to be good or not, Portugal? Because they've been shite in the last 3 tournaments. You know what I mean? Like this is what it, I mean. Look, it's like a few friendlies that they've kind of added a bit of impetus to.
Yeah.
What are you going to do at the World Cup then? Are you going to win that as well? Do you know what I mean?
No, I know what you mean.
Because they've been shit in the last 3 tournaments. Portugal. Didn't they win one of these? I mean, how often is it even played? I don't even know.
I know. Have they won it before?
I think about 6 years ago when it first came in.
Right.
I couldn't even tell you how the tournament works. I don't even know the bracket. Because I don't think we were in it, were we?
Competition steeped in history, then.
Yeah, they just introduced it in fucking 2019.
It's like the bloody. What's that one that Chelsea just won? That made-up one.
God. Conference League. It's another one. It is a bit like, you know, West Ham charging round because they won that. Is that really right?
No, I don't mind that because I mean, if West Ham, I suppose. Look, when these tournaments have been around a bit, I suppose it does become. It's getting used to it, though, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, the Conference League. That's pretty new, isn't it?
Yeah, I think.
You know what I mean?
Did West Ham win it the first year it came? No, oh shit, was it Roma actually? I think Mourinho did it.
Oh, yeah.
Mourinho did it and got it tattooed on him.
Another shameful fucking. Another one who's fucking pissing around in these shit.
Have you seen it? He's well and truly full on Mourinho mode in his press conferences again. Fuck me, he's gone. He's lost his head.
Where even is he still at fucking? That
He said he was being asked why he's not playing like one of their best players or something, like their better young players, and he goes, because I throw all the coins in the air or something, and whatever it lands on, I'll play them.
I honestly think towards the end of his United tenure, he was doing that. I shit you not.
That's the joke. Everyone's going, he's on a wind up. He might be telling the fucking
I
truth.
shit you not. Jose Mourinho started Ander Herrera in a back 3 because he didn't get Harry Maguire in the transfer window. This is the sort of shit he was pulling. And you know another thing, right? We lost 3-0 in that game, unsurprisingly, to Tottenham at home. He goes in the fucking post-match presser, and they were talking to him about how shit his team were. And he goes, we lost 3-0. And he went, you know what else that means? I won the league 3 times as well. And the reporters were like, right, that's good.
Yeah, he's become a bit of a bitter old man at the moment.
Yeah.
Right, Alex, so it looks like we'll be back, probably be the last one for a few weeks now. They're all off on holiday, aren't they?
Yeah, mate.
So it looks like next ones will be the Club World Cup.
Yeah.
We'll be jumping on a few of them watch-alongs.
Yeah, no, good fun. First hour was great, last hour was shit. Got some pens, which Alvaro Morata stunk the gaff out on, unsurprisingly.
That's
The most
it. That's the one.
bottomless fucking player in history.
Yeah, he's a
Just a bit,
shit house,
just a bit
Morata.
annoyed we didn't get a Ronaldo pen, really, because that's what we're all here for. But anyway,
We got some tears from the big man,
We
though.
got some tears.
That's for sure.
So Phil Keogh needs to have an absinthe on that rule.
Yeah, that's it, Phil. Get that absinthe out, mate.
Oh, that was brilliant. That was fucking brilliant. Right. There's no point doing player ratings. They were all
Nah, mate, it's
sick,
neutral, innit? We'll be here all day, crikey. And there was that many frigging subs. I don't even know who ended the game.
I'm sure they got an extra one in extra time.
I'll do -10 for Morata and leave it at that.
The funny thing is, Morata didn't make it onto my team sheet. Oh, Yatharbal is still there. I'm looking at it right now. The guy who actually lost Spain the final is not even on the team.
The guy with the pivotal moment isn't even. There's no trace of him.
No, he's not even made it on the stream. I didn't even know Morata was still in the squad, to be honest.
I bet you wish he hadn't made it onto the pitch.
Is he still transferring himself from Atletico to Juve, from Juve to Atletico, from Atletico to Juve?
I know, he just... Yeah, he's had the weirdest career, hasn't he?
And then he'll go, oh, I'll
Fucking
go to Real for one season. Like, what? It's like he was on his way to Atletico, got lost, and they were like, we'll have you for a year.
Yeah.
Back to Juve, back to Atletico. God.
Oh, here he is. Here's his pen again. God, he could have caught that Costa.
Who was the captain? Who's giving captain's arm? Oh, fuck me. Bollockless. He is. Right, anyway, that's enough. Well done to Portugal. Well done to Cristiano Ronaldo for scoring
That's
again.
it.
And, yeah.
Another one. There we go. Cheers for that, lad.
Closer to 1,000. Right. Oh, my ears are hurting me. Right. Cheers, Christian. We'll see you
nice
on the
one, mate.
podcast this week.